2.
Oh, hello there.
Oh.
Welcome, everybody, to Fridays After Dark, H3. Coming at you live from the very hot, the very dry Los Angeles. You know what it is. Hi. Hi, girls.
I don't know if it's like this or like that.
No, it's like this, right?
It's all of the above.
Like you're grabbing. It's like you're grabbing, right?
Yeah, it's like I love you so much.
You're grabbing. It's a grabbing motion. Thank you guys for being here. We have a great show planned for a change. We have Hila here, who looks phenomenal. I love your outfit.
Hey, thank you.
I think you look great. You look radiant, which I think probably means you're pregnant.
That makes sense.
Spoiler,
but I don't
right?
know. I don't know yet. I don't know.
What makes sense about it?
Because I don't feel radiant.
Oh, you don't, but you do look.
But you're saying I look radiant.
You look
know, so that kind of sounds
You
like
look great. Stand up, show it off.
Oh, wow.
Love the outfit.
Oh, that's radiant. Woo!
Yeah. And then just as proof that I'm such a great husband, show the bag. Thank you. I bought this bag for Hila's birthday. Like, I don't know, it was last year, the year before. I don't even think you've worn it before. You know what I mean? I hit her with that. Oh, it's Gucci actually. It looks like a Chanel bag, but it's not.
very cool.
It's the Gooch.
I haven't seen it a lot, which is very cool.
That's, you know, I had connections. That's the only reason I was able to get it.
Gooch.
Today, we don't have a sponsor, but I do want to give a big shout out to my lovely wife's project known as Teddy Fresh, who just put out a new part 2 collection yesterday.
Yes.
This
Lots
was-
of fan favorites restocks happened.
Here, this is the one that AB was wearing.
This is the AB famous
Super hype.
top.
It's super hype. Yeah.
Um,
It is summer, the hottest summer ever. So,
well, depends where you live.
tie-dye, long sleeve. There's a lot of warm stuff, and it's like the hottest it's ever been. Literally, this is like the hottest month
I know,
on record of Earth.
but what's the month? We're in the end of July. Some people start buying like towards fall at this point. You know?
I never understood that. I'll be honest.
Because a lot of people already bought their summer stuff.
But it's
that's
so
how-
hot.
Makes
Who's
sense.
buying? They always go, "Oh, here's our fall collection." And you're like, "Fall? It's like fucking. It's
Because
like 100 degrees."
you want
about
to
now.
release something and have a few months of selling it, not release it and have like 2 weeks of selling it.
So I buy something when I want to wear it now, not when I want to wear it in a month. That's crazy to me. Am I the only one? Apparently.
Girlies, do you have an
Really?
opinion?
A month?
We like to plan ahead.
Is that right? You'll buy
mean,
for
yeah.
you'll buy for fall.
Well, I think maybe I get a little excited and I'm like, time to shop for summer, and then
Okay.
time to shop for fall because I already did summer.
Got it. Your guys' is
everything year round, and then I just save it.
Oh.
And I live in the moment.
Me too.
So
Me
your
too.
your guys' shopping cycles are
I let stuff
a little
marinate
different.
in my closet for a while.
Like that bag I bought you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
A month?
No, seriously, I kind of like doing that because.
It has to adapt to us.
Yeah, it has to marinate. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I do with video games, so I understand.
Oh, there you go.
My Steam, my thousands of Steam games I've never played.
Right.
I'm letting them marinate.
Okay. Fair,
You know?
man. It's a fair comparison.
The corduroy patchwork shirt is incredible.
Incredible.
This is kind of summer vibes, I guess.
Yeah. You're going to the beach, I guess, in the evening.
Hide your arms.
And it's a
freaks.
little cold.
Don't be so immodest. This is pretty cool. The Send Help bralette.
Yeah.
Bralette. Is this our first ever bralette?
We had like a couple. We're still pretty new in this category.
We're entering the bralette category
Mm-hmm.
out here. Got some acid trip t-shirts, a
So
jacket.
those are
reversible-
restocks of stuff that people had already it already sold out, and we just brought back those restocks.
By the way, this necklace Hassan was wearing yesterday. It looked really good. And he was wearing it from the first time.
I
it came
love
out.
that he loves Steady Fresh so much. Every time I hear him talk about it on the show, I'm like,
He does.
It's just
He-
so
like
cool.
Those pants, I think
It's
he
just
wears
so
those every
cool.
day. I don't think he wears any other pants. And straight up, it wasn't.
I seriously made a restock in black just for him.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, it's awesome. Love that for us. Love that for him. We got matching earrings. Send Help shirt. This one, oh, it's sold out again.
Oh wow, that happened fast.
Iconic. Flames cardigan.
A lot
The
of
rug
people
is
wanted
gone.
that cardigan.
People love the rug, huh?
The rug, yeah.
Rugs are cool.
And I've been getting so many happy feedback from people I know personally about the swimsuit. Is that one still available?
No, it's sold out.
Oh, okay.
The Dolphin Sunset swimsuit one.
But that was really cool to see, and I'm excited to make more.
Right. I wasn't sure how that would do, frankly.
Yeah.
If people were interested in buying.
Yeah.
But they are. It was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Flipper.
I just saw my friend Tati, and she was wearing it as a top with jeans. So cool.
Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. Flipper approved, actually. What's that, boy? You say there's a boat at sea? And
Likely place for it.
they've been stuck at sea for 2 days? Take me to them. All you guys, I guarantee, are way too young. I've seen Flipper Nick at Night.
Nick at Night reruns.
When I was young, it was
same.
on TV.
That and Lassie. It's pretty much the same show.
Lassie,
The aquatic
Mr.
version of
Ed.
Lassie.
Yeah, it's Lassie
Yeah.
the dolphin.
I never liked Mr. Ed. I didn't like
I don't
that
get it.
I didn't like that he spoke.
He just stood there. Every time I watch Mr. Ed, he's just standing in his stable.
I don't trust a horse that
I have
speaks.
no memory of what
Kill
you guys
him.
are talking about.
Turn him into glue.
Let's fucking
They
kill Mr.
They should
Ed.
have lassied his ass.
We're talking about like old shit, dude.
like old Yeller, you know?
Boomer shit.
When we were kids, it was on Nick at Night, which was for the old people. But Flipper was, I guess, he could talk to the dolphin. It was.
I remember the name Flipper.
I think the dolphin and Flipper like killed itself or
Wait.
something.
Oh no. Say it ain't so.
It was like
Great.
so sad from being captive. It like drowned
Oh
itself.
God, no.
I could have that wrong. Or maybe he lived a happily life forever and ever.
I hate
Yeah, I'm sure the
that.
show business dolphin was really happy.
You say you're suicidal, boy? You say let me go, or else I'm gonna drown myself?
So he's like a child star dolphin.
Yeah. Oh no, Flip.
Oh no,
Flippy.
Flipper.
I'm trying to find a credible source, but the first 3 articles said that Flipper did drown herself.
Dude, isn't that fucking nuts?
I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah,
I
no,
seriously
no,
can't
it's possible.
with stories like that. That's so sad.
Well, you know what's crazy? Think about this. Whenever a sea mammal dies,
Yeah.
they drown.
Yeah.
Dolphins, whales,
Wait a second.
Dumbass.
they drown. they can't swim and they just fucking drown.
I feel like maybe we're blurring the lines a little
How?
bit.
They need
Did
to
their
breathe.
lungs fill up with?
They need to go for
Water?
air every 30
Yeah,
minutes.
no, they
But-
surface for air.
But they're
Really don't
okay,
like this
I mean, sure.
conversation though.
No,
Sure,
I know.
they drown.
It occurred to me one day. I was like, "Whoa, that's scary." They just fucking drown.
That is interesting. But what you're saying is that he committed suicide?
No, they can. Dolphins and orca,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
so smart. They
Right, like
can
the
just
SeaWorld.
they won't come up for air. Orcas have done that too, where they
Oh
just
yes,
commit suicide.
dolphins are mammals.
Yeah, they need air.
So true.
They come up, they go down.
God damn it.
Yeah, orcas just fucking drown, dude.
I was so excited for today's
This is
show.
so sad.
Thank you for the death bell, by the way. That really tied the piece together.
Fuck.
There's a comment here saying how come AB didn't save him?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
That's
Yeah.
on you, AB.
AB
What
thought
is on you, bro?
I don't think I was born yet. Otherwise, I would.
nice excuse.
Oh yeah, I like this.
Sounds like
story.
an excuse to me.
I like this story.
Hey, Gabe, one
Rip
sec
flip.
here. And this, so the flame hoodie, this piece is really cool. This is the one that Fusi was wearing that he was really looking good in.
New Teddy Fresh ambassador.
The team pads, the swimsuit. This shirt, I love this shirt too. It's just,
We
you know what I
are
mean?
here for vibes.
Iconic.
This is, let me tell you about this one. It's a custom stripe that I personally designed. I picked every color and we made the fabric. Because sometimes you pick like available stripes.
Not this
Not
time.
this one.
Mm-mm.
Thank
And
you.
there it is. So consider supporting us at teddyfish.com. And die of heat stroke. Gabe, can I tell you something, Gabe? Shocking.
What is it?
This is the hottest year in human history, recorded human history. Do you know when
my God.
was the last 6 hottest years?
Ooh.
When was
Which
the
one's
last?
six?
When was the last 6 hot years in recorded human history? The last 6 years.
For the last 6 years,
No,
I can't
that's the
remember.
answer. That's the answer. The last 6 years.
Gotcha.
The last 6 years.
Yeah, isn't that's cool? We'll be fine. The water's 100 degrees off Florida. There's nothing wrong. How you doing today, Gabe?
I'm good.
That's such like a Facebook question, you know what I mean?
No, I just
Yeah, I'm
heard it
just
on the
trying
news.
to. I'm
They're
just
like,
trying
"Hey,
to,
we're
like,
fucked."
you know,
the news was like, we're all gonna
experiment, and then
die.
I
Not
just
that, but
made
the way
this,
you were like, when
shirt
was the
right
last 6 years?
Talking over each other.
Gabe, I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry, Gabe.
Okay, it's all right.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I just tie-dye a shirt. I just made this one.
You
whoa.
did?
Oh shit, that looks
Yeah.
really good.
What?
Is that a long sleeve?
It looks like a long sleeve. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
That looks like you bought it at a
Yeah,
store.
are you sure you didn't just buy it at the store?
Okay.
Why would you lie about tie-dye? Sure.
I'm not
Can
saying
I-
he's
Okay,
lying.
hold on.
Can I
hold
see
on.
the label? Can I see the label?
Yeah, show us the label, Gabe.
Let me see. The
Still
label
there.
is
It's a blank.
clean.
It's a blank.
The label
Now,
is
Gabe,
clean.
tell us about the
Okay.
process of tie-dyeing
I
it so
think
we
the
can
label.
determine.
I
Tie-dye,
think
you have to get some tie and then put it in water and then like put it on the shirt and then like let it dry.
I just want to say I think the label would have caught color when you tie-dyed it,
Why is the label white, Gabe?
unless it's made of synthetic, which could be.
Nah, I think it's. So when did you tie-dye the shirt, Gabe?
Yeah.
I did it few days ago.
Okay.
A few days ago.
Yeah.
Flip it around.
It
Let me
takes
see the
time to,
front.
like, settle in.
Let me see the front. We're gonna get to the bottom of this
Yeah.
tie-dye thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Gabe, why would you lie about tie-dyeing a shirt?
Tie-dye shirt.
So died.
No, it's just.
That's a Maui shirt, Gabe.
It's
We think you're cool, regardless. You don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we don't care if you tie-dyed a shirt or not. We love you all the same.
Yeah, but I'm trying to experiment. Like this shirt here.
Yeah.
This is kind of bleach. I'm trying to find some way to bleach this one.
Let me see.
Ooh, do it.
Well, that one just looks like someone stained it with bleach.
Yeah, I'm gonna experiment trying to bleach this one.
Let me see.
You can, it's fun. You can draw with the bleach.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this. Gabe is in the laboratory.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, check this out, Gabe.
Experiment.
Check this out. Everything's fine. This is global climate since 1980. I mean, you can see it goes back to 1880, but you can see that everything's been really fine in the past 6 years. The past 20 years has really been like totally fine. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to see here, folks. Woo!
I think
Fuck
it's just
yeah.
one of those. I don't know if it's global warming or one of those 100-year, things where it just gets warm and then it gets cold in a few years and it gets warm again. It's an up and down thing. That's what I think.
Okay, so global warming is overblown. It's the natural cycles of the Earth warming and cooling.
Yeah,
Right.
probably.
Probably. Right.
I like.
That's like the weather's like that slide whistle.
Yeah.
It's just. But yeah,
I mean, it looks like success. This is how you want your investment to look.
the
right?
numbers go up, baby,
Yeah.
to the moon.
Yeah.
That's a big investment.
Going to the moon, baby.
I would agree with you, Gabe, except like the acceleration of heat. I mean, I agree that Earth does go through natural heating and warming cycles based on like how close we are to the sun and stuff like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But the acceleration of heating is really unnatural. If you look at these heating warming cycles, they take place over like tens of thousands of years. This is 20 years, you know what I mean? And the temperature's gone up, exponentially. So that implies that it's probably almost certainly from human activity here on Earth.
A lot of activity raises the temperature. So like you go into a room, you put more people in the room, the temperature of the room goes up the human heat.
Right.
Yeah.
We're batteries.
That's a decent metaphor.
You know what's did you know that cow farts, Gabe, comprise a decent amount of carbon emissions?
Cow farts?
Yeah.
Oh
Fact
my
check that.
God.
Cow farts actually are heating the earth. I swear it.
Cow farts is just like natural exhaust.
That's right.
Exhaust.
They have an exhaust pipe in their asshole.
We need to call them out.
Well, that's why a lot of people say beef is so bad because they eat tons of food, they take tons of land, and they fart out tons of gas.
I do have a small correction. The vast majority of the methane produced by cows is from their burps, not from
they're burping it out.
Burps.
Yes. According to NASA.
How dare they?
Dumbass.
Okay, that is interesting to know. And what is it?
That's like a burp. You burp out the,
Right. Yeah.
What do you
methane out of your mouth, and then you light it, and it blows fire.
like a dragon?
Yeah.
Hey Gabe, how you doing? How you keeping cool this weekend?
Usually I go to the beach, or I just stay inside.
Beach would be nice. You got any plans
Yeah.
this weekend?
We're trying to watch a fight. Errol Spence versus Terrell Crawford. It's gonna be good. The fights.
Nice.
UFC fights, baby.
Listen to this. Excuse me. 14.5% of global greenhouse gas emissions is from livestock.
Oh my God.
14.5.
What do you mean livestock?
Cows,
Oh.
sheep, goat. I mean, it's mostly cows.
It's 14.
Livestock is like, animal products, that are products.
It's supposed to be natural.
Oh, it's natural, baby. All right.
A lot of stuff in the.
Well, listen, it is Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, bitch. Baby fuck. Hey, shit in a cow asshole and burp it out, bitch.
Burp fart out of my mouth and put it in the air, baby. And
Yeah.
knock out the heat.
You know what's a good thing to do, Gabe, if you're trying to fight global climate change? What is it? When you fart, you got to suck in the air real fast to prevent it from reaching the air. And then it prevents global climate change.
Yeah.
I'm a good husband. I do that when Ela farts, too.
Right. Yeah. He really cares.
That's what you do. If you really care.
Yeah. Reuse, recycle, and reduce
And re-smell.
air. Re-smell.
There's the
And
lungs.
rebreathe.
It turns out the lungs is the best filtering system for CO2. So
I think you're onto something.
breathe deep, my friends.
Clean carbon dioxide. Bitch.
Bitch.
Ooh.
CO2. How about see these nuts, bitch?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Part out CO2 and breathe it in my mouth. Bitch. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Fuck.
That was so loud. So unnecessary.
It's not unnecessary.
It's,
It's
like-
Friday. I say maybe it was too loud, okay, and that I harmed your ears in some way.
Friday,
That I would
bitch.
apologize for, but to
Okay.
say it's unnecessary,
Oh,
you're out of
I
line.
see. Okay. But it's a little aggressive.
Yeah, it's Friday, baby. All right, listen, Gabe. Always a treasure, always a treat to see that beautiful face. You know, brings so much joy to the world.
Mm-hmm.
How's the cameos going? You're still crushing it?
I'm still doing it.
No
Little by
slurs,
little.
right? No slurs since last time?
No.
Good,
I'm not going to
good.
do that
Hell
anymore.
no.
Good.
Get in trouble.
Good. Very good. Right. We're gonna have to do a presentation on climate change for you, Gabe. I'm a little bit concerned about you saying that it's just a climate cycle. I know a lot of people do say that, though. That's one of the main talking points of people who try to deny the seriousness of.
Maybe we could do a little like classroom setting.
Like a symposium, yeah.
Have you ever seen An Inconvenient Truth?
I have no clue.
Yeah. Al Gore apparently made that.
In
All
that
right,
board
Gabe.
joint.
Listen.
Somebody said my boyfriend has a literal fart fetish.
Oh. Right on.
I got you.
Damn.
You know what I did? I had to transform. I had to like take myself somewhere else mentally. I almost hate to admit this, but I had thought about the saddest thing I could to keep me on point. And I was thinking,
Flipper?
no, I was thinking about Shredder in the hospital.
Oh, stop.
I'm just saying. I know it's. I'm just this.
Really?
I had
On
to
one today.
I had to transform. I had to transport myself there, and that's how we win.
There you go. Congrats, man.
All right, Gabe. Take care. Okay.
Take care.
Have a good weekend.
Love you, buddy.
See you,
Have a great weekend. Okay.
See you, motherfucker.
Climate change is real, all right, buddy?
Okay.
All right, thanks,
I'll put
man.
into that.
And it's man-made.
All right.
It's being influenced by people. All right.
So
Especially
what-
their farts.
Especially,
Especially
of course.
the farts.
Suck them up. All right.
So what we learned today?
Bye, Gabe. Thank you.
Bye. We've learned
Boy,
that
Gabe.
if you have a fart fetish, you're actually a sustainable person.
Green. It's a green fetish.
That's a green fetish.
People should put it in their dating profiles.
I
Like-
go green. My sexual fetishes are
Yeah.
green. What about you? Yeah, so that's Gabe, White Claw Gabe, or the artist formerly known as White Claw Gabe. He's now known as Uncle Gabe.
Yeah.
We don't talk about White Claw anymore.
Should button that.
Oh, I should button the White Claw?
Yeah.
No, fuck White
Fuck,
Claw.
it's probably too late.
All right. Let's see. So today we're doing a little mini game throughout because love is missed a lot.
Yeah.
He's doing a game. You know, we did Guess Who's Hired, Who's Drunk. And so love today is raise your glass there, love.
The Shumpa Loompa.
Now we don't know, is there alcohol or is there just gamer sup in it?
I like gamer stuff.
I know you do.
He's the gamer stuff king.
I don't have gamer sup today.
What
Sup me up.
what alcohol would that be? Is that like white wine or champagne? What are we guessing?
I don't know if that's too much information. Take a look.
Or it could be one of those like lemonade, alcoholic kind of beverage in a can.
I mean, we have a lot of alcohol here. It could just be vodka with any damn
Oh, okay, okay.
thing. But we're gonna interrogate him in about an hour. My sense is that this dude is drunk as shit.
Already?
I don't drink.
You never drink.
No, I.
So then
I'm
you,
drunk.
So you're saying that's why I can easily tell?
Well, I don't like drinking. You know,
Yeah.
in general.
Okay.
So.
How the
So you-
fuck are you not drunk?
So you're saying you wouldn't be drinking today because you don't like drinking?
Right.
No, but what he's saying is the reason that I can tell so obviously is because he doesn't drink a lot, so he shows it. Right?
If that's what you
Yeah,
want.
I don't
right.
think-
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
A drunk ninja.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
I mean, I would say no to drinking.
I
because
remember
of the
love.
challenge.
I remember drunk love in Vegas.
Oh yeah,
We
that's
thought he was
right.
dying.
Yeah, you could look at my
I
cheeks
wish.
if they're red or
He
not.
was turning red, and I was like, bro, I'm worried for you right now.
I've never been like more scared in my life because you guys all was like, what the fuck is going on?
No,
with
I just
you?
wanted you to look in the mirror and make sure you're doing. I don't want you to die on our work
Yeah,
trip.
I mean,
Go
that
die
That
in
would
your
be
own
inappropriate.
time.
But I went into the bathroom, I checked my cheeks, and I was like,
Your
sure, I'm
cheeks.
Your cheeks
slightly
were red.
I was slightly red, but
He got
nothing
really.
to worry about.
He took 2 seconds. He went in the mirror, got really close. He goes, "The fuck, I'm fine." And walked out.
Yeah, AB was with me.
I think what happened, I don't know if I ever said this detail,
Right.
but I think AB started that. He tapped me on the shoulder and was like, yo, check out Love. I'm worried about him.
I think we were all worried. Everybody.
That was a AB special, I believe. But I agreed with you.
I mean,
I agreed.
I don't remember. I don't know. I just
What
remember.
you're saying is AB was trying to save somebody.
Again.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I just remember Ela saying that maybe I should follow him to make sure he's okay on the way to the bathroom.
Yes, I do.
I
I
do
remember
appreciate
being
that.
very worried because we were kind of like the parents, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want anything happening on our watch.
Hell no.
I will say I'm not very impacted by alcohol. Like I can take alcohol pretty easily.
Well, you are Swedish.
I am Swedish, and there is a gene apparently. I've been told that Swedish people don't get drunk as easily as Americans.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Swede.
We're going to have to fact check that.
I'm
No,
drunk.
check it. Someone check that.
I mean,
shit.
I've heard of similar things. Do Swede.
That they don't get drunk as easily?
Yeah.
Like
No, I know some
on
people-
average, it takes more alcohol.
Really? I know some people are genetically predisposed to being alcoholics, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah, like Native Americans, there was Well, there's a lot of people. If alcoholism runs in your family,
Oh, okay, I
it's
see.
people are saying it's like a disease.
Like you pass it on.
But isn't it that Native Americans had like this propensity genetically?
I hope that's not a totally untrue thing that people will be mad at you for saying.
Well, let's look it up.
Maybe,
I know
who
there was
knows?
a big problem with alcoholism in the Native American community, like it was
on
ravaging certain
reservations,
communities.
the
Yeah.
I've heard that
percentages
too.
Yeah,
of-
no, that's definitely true.
And then there's people who cannot handle alcohol, right? Like,
Losers,
no.
Dumbass, idiot,
dumbass idiots.
loser.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, there's body weight, metabolism, genetic factors, but there's no specific trait linked to a certain group of people or nationality.
There's no single standard for how individuals from a specific nationality or ethnic group will react to alcohol.
Surely that's not true.
Okay.
But it's a drug. I mean, you're taking a drug. It's not like, oh, I need less of this drug because I'm Swedish.
There could be other factors like like Swedes like diet or something maybe that contributes to it that
Right.
it's talking about, but
Okay, that
nothing's-
makes sense.
Yeah.
The diet I could see.
Yeah.
It's all the fika, the Sumstromen.
That is saying it's true.
I don't know if this is another like not true thing, but I've always been told that like Russians drink a lot of vodka because it's cold there.
I think it's just because they're degenerates.
How dare you?
I'm kidding. Yeah, I think people in
Vladimir
colder climates do drink more. I
Right.
think. Yeah.
So does that make them more capable to handle alcohol?
No.
No.
Okay. According to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, the findings suggest that it is unlikely that Native Americans carry a genetic variant that predisposes them to alcoholism. Okay, I was wrong.
Okay.
Rewind time.
More Native American fucking
Propaganda.
Propaganda.
given to me by Ronald Reagan or somebody. Ronald Reagan probably said that. Although to be fair to me, it says unlikely.
I mean, I have heard that a lot too, but I have never actually looked into it. That's why when you said it was like, I don't know.
I
if
feel like
that's actually
nowadays,
a thing.
whenever you like have a memory of a statement like that, it's almost most likely like, oh, that's actually some fake propaganda. That's
Right,
somebody
that's
was
just
Pretty much.
trying to
people
push
just
some other
say.
narrative.
Like in elementary school when they tell you that Thomas Jefferson married one of his slaves.
Okay, now
Crazy.
regarding the sorry, what?
In history class growing up, they tell you that Thomas Jefferson married one of his slaves.
I heard he R-worded his
I heard
slaves.
that as well as I grew up.
I don't
Yeah.
think she can consent to
I
marriage when
agree.
she's a slave.
Absolutely.
You will marry me. I mean, that's not even a joke. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not funny.
No,
He
yeah.
was saying
Not
that
even
we were
a
taught
joke.
that.
Well, as Pearl famously said, no. That was on Fox News recently. They're doing this revisionism. They go, well, some skills that slaves learned during their time as slavery really helped them when they were freed. And the one that I always hear them bring up is like blacksmithing for some reason. They go, yeah, they learned to do blacksmithing, and then they were freed. They had just went and had an easy time being a blacksmith.
Yeah, totally.
Like, are you fucking crazy? That's the lead? Breaking news. Slave gets incredible skills.
Oh, here we go. The Asian flush is a thing. That's what I was thinking about, where Asians turn red from drinking alcohol.
Right,
'Cause
that is a
I
thing.
personally know people.
Yeah, that's the thing. According to this is interesting too. We're demystifying all this shit. Russia's cold climate has historically made it challenging to cultivate grapes for winemaking, which led to the development of grain-based spirits like vodka as a more viable alternative.
Fuck. Every single one of those kind of like things you've heard most likely are wrong.
It's true that some countries consume a lot more alcohol than others, but I think that's just a cultural thing.
Sure.
Some consume a lot more. Like the English are
Yeah.
fucking lushes, dude.
Definitely.
Pull up the stats of the most drunk at.
I believe we looked this up not that long ago, and
we didn't.
The highest in the world, I believe, is South Korea. By like,
Whoa.
from the last time we had this discussion.
Do they drink
country
sake? Or there's
and-
like rice beer they drink? Or is it sake?
Well, it's largely a cultural thing. They have this in Japan as well, and Japan also is pretty far up there. But they have a drinking work culture where it is expected to go out with your coworkers and drink all the time. And yeah, What country consumes the most alcohol?
Let's see. I want a scoreboard here.
South Korea.
Pull it up.
Heaviest drinking country. There you go. Here. Oh wait, these are specifically Asian countries. Hold on. Whoa.
Dan, what are you trying to prove?
Alcohol consumption by country.
Real quick, Ela is correct about the Asian. I'm sorry, how did you phrase it?
Asian flush?
Flush, yes. So, yes, some Asians, particularly those of East Asian descent, may experience.
Hit it.
You did?
Oh, no. Dan, you hit it? Okay.
Why?
Dan hit it.
There we go. Let's go.
Okay, let me try to rephrase that.
I love a Dan button.
It's not. What
That
I
was
said
one of the
is
first times I've
totally
actually
fine.
done it.
You didn't hit it?
No, I did hit it.
You did hit it.
You did.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
We leave for a Dan button.
So Asians have a genetic variant that makes their earwax different. I swear to God, they have they have dry earwax.
Oh, that's sick.
What?
It's
Shout
like
out.
a different consistency.
And
of
why
like
would
East
you know that?
Asians.
I heard it somewhere.
But it's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, like
On the like dry earwax subreddit?
no, I heard it on the news or something. What earwax says about your ancestry?
That is correct. Particular,
What
those
the
of
hell?
East Asian descent.
Get me that truth the James Charles truth teller guy going true. That's true. Correct. Well, go ahead, AB. Back me up.
There's a lot here. The wet type of ear is more common among people of European and African descent, while the dry type is more prevalent among people of East Asia.
Dry ear.
Yeah. Native
We got
Amer-
wet ear, girl.
That's
Ew.
right.
Got wet ears.
Got that waxy kind of thing going on here.
The difference in earwax type is primarily due to a single genetic variation in a gene called ABCC11.
AB.
Maybe.
You know how racism is so silly. Imagine being like, "Let me check your earwax type there, son. We don't allow no." Hey, love, can you not be so obviously drunk, please?
What's he doing?
He's just he had his head back. He's like falling asleep. He doesn't even know we're talking about him.
Yeah, Ian cut to you.
He doesn't even know we're talking
No,
about
I
him.
missed it.
You're,
As
Come
you
on,
were
don't
going
cut.
like this.
That's unfair.
it's all part of the act.
It's I'm acting.
You're
right.
high level.
Yeah.
High level
You're great
stuff.
at acting.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
I don't like dry earwax, folks, around these parts. Let me take a swab that ear, see if it's wet or not. I like to hang out with my fellas with wet wax. We get around, talk about them dry wax fellas. They ain't right in the head, boy.
Oh boy.
I tell you what, man, I knew feller there with dry earwax, he just ain't right. Name was Jeb, lived across from me. I noticed one day as we were standing together at the Sioux Fair Festival.
Not the Zoo first of all.
We was at the pig hollering contest. Sioux. I just taken second place, bit devastated, but you know I'll get him next year. Sioux.
Piggy, piggy, piggy. What is it that they say?
So I looked over at my friend Jeb, noticed something weird about his ears. Looked a little dry. Now when I look into a friend's or somebody's ear there, I notice it's a little moist, a little shiny, slick, you know. Runny wax, like a good man has. Like God intended for the ear to be waxy and wet. And I saw Jeb looking like in a black hole of dry, flaky, devilish earwax, like Satan's flame lit from his eardrums and dried his ears out from the inside.
Yeah. They probably listen to Metallica if they have dry ears.
I could hear Metallica resonating from his ears, boy. Well, I went home that night. I told my missus, you know, Jeb got them dry earwax. She didn't like that none, because her friend, she played with his missus. They played Jim Rummy every Saturday night. And she didn't know she'd in the presence of a dry wax feller.
Please clap.
So one day I went over to Jeb's house, had a talk with him. Jeb, come on out here. I want to talk to you.
Please clap.
You know, about this time of year, it's hurricane seasons. They come to blow across the fields. They call them twisters. One year, about a few back, twister came through, tore the whole church up. Every goddamn thing. We found that cross right upside down, digging in the dirt. We said, this some kind of sign? This God's work? Someone else's. Came back, that cross was digged down deep in the dirt from the upside down. Now that's Satan. And I thought, and when I stood there, faced Jim in the face, I says to him, I know who done that with the cross. Why that happened now? Was that dry earwax. Brought God's wrath upon us fine people. Didn't deserve it. And I thought about the good folks that perished in that twister, and I looked at Jeb's dry ears, and I went into a maddening rage. I knew it was the dry ears that had killed Pappy's old little lassie down at the church.
Please clap.
Twister came rolling through. She didn't have no chance escaping that. She's in a wheelchair, dang. She's 79 years old. I took Jeb. I grabbed him by the husk. I said, damn you dry earwax son of a gun. He said, I tried to not hide it. I didn't choose to have no dry ears. I said, I don't care, Jeb. You fucked up.
This is the Jay Leno.
I'm not proud to say what happened next, but I gutted him like a fish. Took my long knife from my back pocket, shoved it in, and sliced it down. You know when you grab a fish, they wiggle real hard for life? Well, Jeb wiggled like them fish. Took him out. His insides spilled out like a earwax. Supposed to look. But inside, he was dry. There ain't no blood. It was bone dry inside the man.
Work of the devil.
Well, I took him back to my house and threw some holy water on him and buried him with a cross and a Bible. So hopefully in the afterlife, someone will take better care of him than in this life. I think about Jeb sometimes. I mean, it's true he didn't choose to be born with them dry earwax, no, but
sir,
some people, they just not for this world.
That's right.
Please clap.
You know, does the child predator choose to be born a child predator? No, but they not for this world. They just ain't right. It wasn't my fault Jeb born here with a goddamn earwax. His mom and daddy probably had sex, and that's what happened. Incest doesn't that. That kind of injustice on this planet. Probably made a pact with the devil or some kind of unholiness. And I seen Jeb walking around town like he all that with that dry earwax. He don't have to use swabs or nothing. I got sick of that smug dry ear, boy, I'll tell you right now. See how dry it is in the ground. Anyway.
Oh, welcome back.
I could have kept going.
Well, we thank you.
I only do that so that people won't accuse me of writing ahead of time again. Which would be weirder, I think. Man, I could do a whole show like that. I could do it. Would that be avant-garde? I mean, Subway avant-garde? Eating a Subway sandwich avant-garde?
Yeah.
Kind of.
We could plan it where, like, something comes out on the green screen. You guys start slowly putting costume on me. You could slowly change me.
That's
bring a
pretty cool.
set out, like
I have
Broadway.
ideas.
Then I'll break into song.
I have ideas. We'll talk about it.
Got a friend, Olivia. She says she got some ideas.
Yeah.
Thing about ideas, they strike the
God.
ground like a bolt of lightning in the winter.
Save it for the next one. Save it for the
we have
ideas.
other
Dan saying
things
wrap
to
it up.
talk about
Wrap it
today.
Wrap it up.
Hello, Olivia.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Absolutely not.
Have you talked about some of the things we've watched?
We haven't talked about anything yet. In this
Oh,
show,
no,
we've
not in
literally
this
done
show.
nothing.
I know.
Yeah.
But not in this show. Because like
Oh, but
I was just
Vanderpump?
thinking about like Vanderpump Rules,
Yeah,
which
one of-
we started watching
Dude, okay.
when we are addicted. Okay. I saw that, love.
What?
You're drunk, bro. What,
He's
what have
so
you been
drunk.
playing? You didn't have to drink that
I haven't
much.
drinking anything.
Have a couple drinks. You don't have to get trashed.
I have not drinking a single drink. The only thing I've been hitting is gamer sub.
All right.
Okay.
Sup, sup, sup.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll see about that.
The way I'm viewing this row, I'm just seeing Love at the end shaking. Everything's shaking on his table for the past like half hour. His lights, his monitor.
It does that every episode.
Tell me when, are we good to do, because I'm ready to do a field sobriety test on Love.
Sure, I'm ready.
Should he drink a little more, Ian? What do you think?
Before you move on, I just wanted to say we watched Paradise Lost over the break. I know it's been so long since the break, but this just reminded
documentary.
me. Yeah.
Really? Oh, wow. Such an amazing documentary.
Yes, if anybody hasn't watched it, oh my God. About the West Memphis 3 is what they call them, right? That's what it was, right?
I'm blanking on the whole fucking thing.
It's about how like there were 3 kids who died
That is them.
mysteriously.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And then the whole town decided that it was this kid who listens to
Oh,
Metallica.
right.
Why? Because he
Yes,
just
I know
listens
the
to
story.
Metallica and wears black.
Yeah.
That's why.
It was like To
Damien
Making a
Eccles.
Murderer, like, but 30 years ago. It's one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. And it's like magic. I mean, the way the story unfolds in 3 parts, it's like
Yeah.
magic.
Literally, it was just like counterculture panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They straight up locked this kid up.
And it was like
2
the
other
police
dudes, too.
chief
And,
was like the one who was like, it's him.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on
scumbag.
HBO.
And it was just like in To Making a Murderer, they coerced a confession from
Yeah.
one of his friends who's borderline, like 80
Yes.
IQ.
Yes. And also, so it was 3 of them that they accused and put in jail, and all 3 were also kids themselves. Like when you watch them, they're so young.
They were like 16.
what are we talking about?
16.
Yeah.
Actually, but the murder itself that was the heart of that was so heinous,
terrible.
man. And
Yeah.
like one of the most heinous crimes I ever heard of. So I understand like the panic that gripped the town. But I highly recommend watching that. It's phenomenal. One of the best documentaries ever. You know who recommended that? Alex Pardee recommended that to me. So that was a really good
He
one.
recommended you so many good ones. The other one was America's
American film.
American film.
So good. Oh, and then the one about LARPing was amazing.
Wait, American film?
Yes.
You just recently watched that?
Yes.
I had seen it a long time ago.
It's
but
so
That's one of the
good.
best
the characters
movies.
are unreal in that
Yeah.
movie.
So good.
'Cause,
And
like, on paper, you're like, how is this going to be a good movie?
yeah.
It's about some broke wannabe filmmakers'
Dude, it's
desire to make the best film ever.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just total, like, broke rednecks. I don't know. I'm not trying.
I don't know if they're rednecks necessarily, but like it's such a like timepiece. I feel like seeing these characters at that time, and everybody looks
Dude,
like
it's
that
so
era.
good, though.
But the main guy is so entertaining to
and his
watch.
best friend is amazing,
and his
too.
best friend.
Yeah.
I
Highly
loved
it's
it.
a feel-good film, really. Kind of. Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
Not true
sort of.
crime.
It's not true
no,
crime.
it's definitely
bad.
not that.
Yeah.
It's a bittersweet movie,
Yeah.
I would say. Like, it's interesting.
If you guys like true crime, you have to see Natalia Grace. That
Is
case
that the mysterious case of Natalia?
Yeah.
We
I've
just
seen all of
watched
them.
that too.
Did you finish it?
I
Yes.
watched it.
Oh my God! Did you see the cliffhanger it ended on?
Yes.
I was screaming.
Yeah.
I can't believe they did that.
So, can
I
we
don't-
discuss?
I feel like people need to watch it because I don't want to like.
I don't remember the cliffhanger, but I do remember thinking, and I don't know if I want to spoil it or not. I mean, it is a documentary. It already happened.
Right, that one is on Hulu.
Maybe I won't say it, but
The mysterious
I
case
probably
of
wouldn't say
Natalia.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can talk about it in a week. Give
it's
everybody an opportunity
It's
to
pretty
watch.
good. It's not as good as these other ones. I'd prioritize these other ones.
The other
This
ones
is-
are more like works of art. It's just a different category for me.
Yeah, I would say that.
But it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
The story is like mind blowing.
Oh, I remember how it ended. Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the ending was
Oh yeah, I know
insane.
what you're talking about. Yeah,
Right.
that was
It's
really good.
insane, I forgot.
Oh, you know what? That's another one Alex Pardee recommended.
Yeah, he gave you like such a good list.
I just want to say real quick, I totally forgot even to tell you, Cameron, but Alex Pardee is the man. I was talking about, I was telling him how we wanted to go to Comic-Con. He offered to not only get mine and Lena's tickets, but he was gonna buy your ticket, Cameron, for like
Aw.
over $300. I forget what it was.
Dude, he's
for
an
your-
opportunity.
as a birthday gift.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He's genuinely
He is
one
like-
of the greatest guys.
He's
The
awesome.
sweetest person.
He's Howie Mandel level
Right.
ascended.
Also, he's
Uncle
so
status.
professional.
Oh yeah,
Just amazing.
he was really professional to work with. Another one that is like really zany and just unexpectedly good that Alex again recommended, Monster Camp. That was the one about the LARPers.
Oh, I loved it.
Have you seen that one, Dan?
No.
Dude, it's so
Oh,
good.
Dan, you're gonna love it.
It's
What's it
about
called again?
Monster Camp.
Monster.
It's about a
Camp?
group of LARPers. They're
Sure.
real life action. They playing out D&D in real
It's
life.
like a specific game that they all play that I've never heard of.
It's phenomenal. Yeah, it's phenomenal. So what were we talking about? Yeah,
Nothing.
Vanderplump. Enough with the good stuff. We've been watching
Yeah, let's talk about some trash.
Okay, so Vanderplump Rules. I was skeptical because there was this huge drama with Vanderpump Rules where there was some cheating thing, and everyone's saying it's the best drama that ever happened in reality TV.
The Scandival.
So we were like, do we skip to that? And I went online. It says, where should I start Vanderpump Rules? It's got like 12 seasons.
13.
And they're just random bartenders. I was like, I don't care. They said, start from season 1. That's literally reality TV gold. I said, okay. Season 1, the best.
So good.
Season 2, even better. Season 3 now, it's even better. These people are the most dysfunctional, psychopathic freaks.
I've never seen, and it's all of them. All of them are crazy.
They're just random employees for Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant.
Yes.
And they're so, like, let me give you an example. There's this dude, Jax. He's been best friends with this dude, Tom, for a decade.
That's kind of like a major plot twist, though, if you're going to tell it, if people haven't watched it.
I think
know
people
it's
need
been
to
out for
understand.
like 10
I
years.
think people need to understand how crazy it is.
No, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just put it in light terms. So it turns out this dude's girlfriend, she's so paranoid that he's cheating on her to the point where it drives them apart. And then the guy, he finds out his best friend Jax fucked his girlfriend, the one that was so paranoid, while he was sleeping in the other room 2 years prior. And then when he confronted his best friend, he was like, I don't care. I don't feel bad about it at all. And I was like, what? I mean, these people are insane.
They've been best friends for 10 years.
Jax,
And he slept with his girlfriend while the other guy was in the room.
and for no reason.
For no reason. He doesn't even like her. He doesn't even like her.
But no, for no reason, he says to his friend, I don't care. I'm not sorry. For no reason. And then the next season, he forgives him.
And they hang out again together. But they still hate the girl.
But then the girl who cheated on his best friend in the season we're watching on now, she's obsessed with trying to get him back, and she's trying to ruin his current relationship. She is so insane. It's fantastic. Have you seen this?
It sounds incredible.
You
You
have
have to watch.
Vanderplump.
Vanderplump.
Because it's plump and juicy with
Yeah,
tea.
yeah.
It's the best.
Tea time, tea time.
Like a lip plumper?
Yeah.
Wow.
Vanderplump.
So the friend was just like, my bad. That was it.
No, he didn't
No.
even say that.
So he kind of like, after season 1, he kind of like confronts everybody with all of his bad stuff that he's done. Like he starts telling the truth. He's actually like one of the worst people on earth, like with the stuff he's done to the friends. So at that point, he's kind of like, yeah, that's just me. I don't care. I don't have feelings.
Well, he goes, no, well, you cheated on your girlfriend, so why do you care that I fucked your girlfriend? He's like, you've cheated before. Like,
Wow.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. My jaw is on the ground every episode. It's truly stunning.
Nice.
And they're all wannabe actors, so it's like,
And I can't wait to see like what happens until season 10, because that's the famous scandal that I don't even know what it is.
and right now, Tom is the victim. I see him as the victim of
Yeah.
his insane ex, but Tom's the one.
Sort of victim, because like you can tell that he did cheat on his girlfriend, but still, he's kind of like the victim right now.
So
sort of.
in the new season 10, he becomes the ultimate villain. And that character arc is very exciting to me.
Can't wait.
So Dan, you should watch that.
Is Ali watching it
Why me
already?
specifically? I think she does watch that one.
She's the best. Of course she does.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I was resistant because I was like, this is so stupid. Why would I watch this? But it is actually the best. He's the best.
Because it's a spin-off of the Housewives.
The Housewives,
universe, right?
yes.
Like it's
Calling it a spin-off is generous.
Because Lisa was one of the housewives.
Right,
And then
right.
they started this show. So it was sort of a spin-off.
yeah.
But it's not even about her. It's just about her bartending.
Well, it's a little
Right,
bit.
yeah.
Because it's her restaurant and she always like kind of like chimes in.
She'll pop in sometimes.
Yeah.
She's a minor character.
Yeah. But not.
She's Vanderplump. All right, are we going to talk about anything this show?
What else? You want to talk about IVF stuff?
You're preg.
I don't
I'm
know
sorry,
yet.
you're pregnant.
I don't know yet.
I told Ela, you know how I know you're pregnant? Because it's a boy. And Klein boys, we make it, baby.
They happen.
There was a comment earlier ago, but you were going on and on about other stuff. But I wanted to read it. It was super chat about IVF something. Somebody else that's going through it. I don't know if you guys have a way to go back because I can't.
Napoleon said, Ethan, natives don't necessarily have a specific gene that predisposes them, but they didn't ever have alcohol in their history until later. So in a roundabout way, they are genetically predisposed to alcoholism. Native here, I have a membership card. So maybe because they never had any cultural connection with the risks, the dangers, the history of alcohol.
Oh, wait. I just saw Cam's comment. Cam said, I suggested we get Damian Eccles on the podcast a while ago. He probably would come.
Who's
That's
Damian?
that's the main character from the West Memphis 3.
Yeah, he was the guy
one
that was on death
actually.
row.
Oh, he's a real interesting guy. He seems
Yes,
like a,
he's so interesting.
I've-
He actually made it and got married, right?
Yep, I've heard him on other podcasts before.
Are they
in the
still
past.
together, Cam?
I think so.
Wow.
Haven't checked in with him in a
He
while,
was he's such a smart, interesting guy.
Yes.
And as he grows up over the course of the 20 years he's in jail or more, you realize what a thoughtful, smart,
Yes.
sensitive dude it is, and how much of a fucking shame that his whole life was wasted.
And he's got permanent trauma from everything that went down. It's a pretty sad story,
Yeah.
but with a happy ending though. To everybody's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Eddie from Stranger Things is entirely based off of him. Oh, my shit's all blurry.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just the
Because he-
local metalhead who got
Right.
blamed for murder.
They thought he was a murderer, remember?
Amy's fixing my camera. Thanks, Amy.
Yes. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is he still married to the girl from? He is. This is her,
Yeah.
right? Oh, that's crazy.
That is so cool.
And so he got engaged to this woman who
She-
started writing him.
She started writing him because of what happened while he was in jail.
She thought he was innocent.
And they started falling in love from talking to each other in letters.
He didn't know what she looked like.
And
even.
she actually slays.
She's very pretty. Yeah, she was actually
and,
very pretty.
And quite frankly, she slayed.
But he didn't even know what she looked like. And so they got married when he got out, and they've stayed together, and they have a family. That's incredible.
He writes a
love
lot of
that.
books and stuff too. He's a very interesting guy.
Oh, maybe we should talk to him. I
Yes.
mean, that'd be fun. I'd love to chat with him. That'd be
I would love
incredible.
to.
And I mean, of course, the other two guys absolutely got their lives wasted
Yeah.
as well. But he was considered to be the ringleader.
He was the one there. Yeah, exactly. They were giving him the worst accusations.
This was what was the name of it again?
It was Paradise Lost.
Paradise Lost, part 1 through 3. You guys
Yeah.
should watch it this weekend if you're looking for something good. All right,
On HBO.
Okay, you want to talk about IVF?
Okay, so, well, I wanted to read that one comment, but I wasn't able to find it again. I don't know if anybody
You can have
got
someone
it.
look on the back end. We'll move on.
It was earlier in the podcast. But
All right, love, come up here. I'm going to do a field sobriety test on you. Come on.
Can I sit here?
No, you got to come stand here. Why would you?
you gotta come. Where is he
come
gonna
on.
sit?
Why would you
Should
sit
I
there?
switch sits with him?
No, he'll stand up. It's all part of the test.
Standing up?
Why are you worried about standing up? Since when is that a problem?
I think it's best if I sit here.
Why?
Is he turning a little red?
You can't. You don't know how to stand? Are you trying to convince me you're sober
Wait,
right now?
is a little red?
Are you genuinely trying to convince me that you're sober and you don't even want to stand up?
He's probably worried about the microphone. There's not an
Yeah.
extra mic over there.
No. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Sure. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Well, hold on. With this new office change, we're kind of capped on mics, so you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I
No.
Walking's a little
It's
harder.
fine. I'll just give you directions. You don't need the
Just don't
mic.
know which way.
Sure.
Come on over here. Love.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Come.
You want me
stand.
to come over there? I'll come over.
Dude. Yeah, he's super sober. Look at that gait.
Definitely.
Look at his gait, Hila. That's a sober man's gait right there. All right, stand right here, love.
Okay.
Okay, so love, are you drunk or sober right now?
I'm very sober.
You're very sober.
Right.
Okay, so first thing I want you to do.
Sure.
Oh, Dan, thank you. He's getting us a chair.
There
That's
we
nice,
go.
but I don't need it.
It seems like you do need it.
I will sit down.
All right, so do one of these. Close your eyes. Put both hands out, finger pointing out, like all the way out, like this. Loosen your arm. Both hands like that. Now touch your nose with your left hand.
This is easy.
Go ahead.
Sober person.
No. Well, just your left hand, love.
Oh.
Okay. Now put your left hand back. Now do your right hand. Nose. Okay. Okay. Now start doing the alphabet backwards, please, from Z.
I literally don't know.
You can let go of your nose now.
A, B, C. I do not know the alphabet.
You're going to jail right now, by the way, if you got pulled over.
Sure. I mean, I wouldn't.
You're straight up going to jail, brother.
Right.
You're spending a night in the drunk tank, my
I
boy.
don't usually drive anyways. I take Uber. I don't have a license.
So you're drunk.
I don't have a license.
But you're saying you're drunk if you're admitting to drunk driving.
I don't have a license in America, so I take Uber somewhere.
That's not even true. You drive a van that I own.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Then who's driving my van?
I don't know.
Must be Jeremiah.
Yeah.
All right. So
like, I could try any. Like,
can we do we have a
You
handheld?
guys-
I want to get him to walk a line.
Do you guys see the cheeks?
cheeks are red because it's hot.
It is
It's
hot.
very hot outside. It's like 35 centigrade.
Interesting.
Centigrades? Can we get a handheld camera? I want to make him walk the
Working
line.
on it.
Do you know you don't know the English alphabet?
No, we use a different one in Swedish.
Mm.
I think it's the same letters.
Can
except
you do
there's
the
umlauts
Swedish
and
one?
stuff.
I don't know really if it's the same.
You don't know the English alphabet and you speak fluent English?
Can you do the Swedish one?
Backwards?
Sure.
No.
Okay, regular. Do regular.
Just do the English alphabet the normal way.
Sure. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, O, P, T.
Go again so the people can hear, but that was correct.
Q, S, T, L, A, Q, M, N, T, O, P, S.
We need to do Theodore versus Love.
But I actually don't know the alphabet.
They never teach you in Sweden?
It's weird. In Sweden, they don't really put like that much of a.
I feel like Israel got it wrong.
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. And you know the L, M, N, O, P part slaps.
Yeah.
That part.
That's my favorite part.
And then Q, R, S,
That part.
T, U, V, W, X, Y,
Y,
Z. Now I know my A, B, C.
You guys could do this with Love and Teddy
Next time,
together.
won't you sing
I should go to
with
America.
me?
Yeah, we should send you to
All right.
preschool.
Love.
I will say though, in Israel, I did know the ABC, but speaking, I was not good at. So,
I do not know the ABC on Swedish.
but I
even.
feel like
You don't?
No, I don't. I learned the weekdays
You
at
get by.
15 years old. So I do have issues.
All right, let me ask you some questions.
Yeah. Ask me adult question.
Okay, love.
Yes.
If a train is traveling 100 miles per hour
Sure.
towards another train is on the same track going 30 miles per hour,
Right.
at what speed will the two trains collide?
200.
200.
Yeah.
Why 200?
Well, I don't know. Multiply. I mean, that's my guess. That's my guess.
Based on what?
100 times 100.
I said 100. One's going 100 and one's going 30. 100 times 100 is not 200, by the way. 100 times 100 is 10,000, I believe, right?
30.
Yeah.
It's like 3,000. Yeah.
And how do you reach that conclusion?
100 times 30.
And so when trains travel, their speed multiplies.
I mean, that would be just my random guess based on physiologically. Physics.
Do you think it might make more sense to approach it arithmetically than multiplicity?
I mean, I do have unfortunate news, and I do not know what that means.
Right. Because what I would say probably is correct is that 100 plus 30, because it's not a times, because they're both going.
Right.
They're not multiplying.
I had
they
that
would hit with the impact of 130.
I had that thought, but then I was like, damn, I don't really know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were sober, do you think you would have got that?
No.
If you were sober.
I am sober right now. I would be able to drive a car.
You would be able to drive a car?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
We staying in the parking lot? Or
Let's go, bro.
We're going on the public street.
No, let's go on the freeway.
I mean, why don't we just stay on the parking lot?
This is love. Here's love on the freeway right now.
Right.
Here he is, guys. Taking off on the 101, 405, baby.
Right.
So, love, tell me.
Right. I'll tell you.
Tell me this.
Sure.
What percentage of greenhouse gas emissions are as a result of livestock?
That's a weird question.
Why?
90%.
No, we are 90%.
We talked about it earlier in the episode.
90%?
Plus?
You think it's 90%?
I think it's at least 70. Based on my research.
Okay, he's so drunk.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
trash, bro.
Make me do some physical challenges.
Yeah, let's do
Well, I need a camera, otherwise they won't see it. Yeah, go over by Dan, please.
Microphone?
Yeah. Well, you can actually hold it. Let's put your coordination to the test.
Okay.
All right. So here's Love, who he's just been pulled over. The officer. Well, hold on, Love. Chill. Wait for instructions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, back up. Okay, wait for instructions. All right.
Sure. What do you want me to do?
Love just got pulled over.
Right. I did get pulled over.
Just to make sure that you're good to drive, Love, will you please walk in a straight line where your heel touches your toes?
Sure.
Each foot, one after the other.
I mean, I don't mind doing that. Just give me a second. Right.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. He's doing it.
I like the pose.
Oh.
I think this personally would pass.
You think you passed the test?
I mean,
Yeah, you nailed it, bro.
Yeah, like a D- is still passing.
All right, now give the mic to AB or Dan.
I think the. Yeah.
Of course. Here, let's do the real one. Come back where you started. Now, here's how you really do it. Put both hands out.
Okay.
Close your eyes, and heel to toe.
Just
closing
focus.
your eyes seems a little bit inappropriate.
Yeah.
Who's they?
The police.
Who's they? I'm doing the test.
The police.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Seems a little bit inappropriate to close your eyes when you're driving.
You're going.
You're not
Well, you're not.
driving.
Why are you? Who's driving?
Who said you were driving?
Yeah, you're good, bro. You passed.
You passed.
Yeah, no, you did good. I'm ready to get you some heavy machinery, brother.
Oh, great. Sure, I'll sit back in the chair.
No. No.
No?
I'm not done with him.
I'm not done. I'm
Oh, not done with the physical.
Well, I haven't decided yet. I think he might be sober.
Physical exam.
I am sober.
All right.
Sure.
Now I want you to close your eyes.
Right.
Put your left hand out, point it out. Now angle it up just like 10 degrees. So you're not that drunk. Now put it out like this to the side.
Hold on. I'm not going above 70 degrees.
Genocide.
No, I'm not going above 70.
No, don't do it front. Do it to the side like you were before when you touched your nose.
Sure.
You got me.
Okay, now, I didn't tell you to do that.
Just proving myself.
Now put your finger in your ear. You don't have to go deep. Just, okay, now put it in your other ear.
Stick your finger.
No. The left hand in the right ear.
Left hand in the right.
Okay, good. And now take the finger out and do this.
Making fun of me?
No. That's what
Bruce
That's
does.
Bruce like.
Making fun of me.
Well, I don't know why you'd think that. I'm definitely not a
I could do a cartwheel. I could do a backflip.
Really?
You're not asking me anything of any of
Yeah.
Can you? What about a
can we see
somersault?
those?
I'd see a somersault. You want to do
a cartwheel?
Yeah.
A cartwheel would be fantastic. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Dan, he'll do it right there where you're standing. Maybe step to the side. This is dangerous considering your state of mind here, but let's see.
My state of mind.
Yeah. of
Right,
course.
right.
I'm ready to rescue.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Why? Why?
I was thinking like.
Do you want to stretch first?
Cheers, my dude.
Yeah, get some stretches in. All right, Love is stretching.
Love you.
He is getting loosening his muscles for this cartwheel.
Love you.
You know what? I'm gonna go.
Yeah. No. This was your idea. I want the cartwheel. You think it was your idea?
Oh my god.
I mean, that's no. I mean, you got it. I mean, you know the basic motion of it. You got the basic motion of it down. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Love you.
Workers' comp, everybody's saying.
Shack up my back. I know that.
All right, Love. So,
right.
Do we have a big reveal here? Well, I think Eli, should we push? All right, let's talk and let's lock in our answer here.
I'm a pretty good actor. I will say that. I've been acting for a long time, even before I got this job. So.
Really?
Look me in the eyes.
All right. Right. Sure.
Get a close up of his face. Look me in the eyes.
Sure.
Get him face on, Dan. Like you can cover me. Just let people see his face. Excuse me, sir. Have you been drinking tonight?
I have not been drinking tonight, and tonight has been quite a wonderful night with my friends. We've been doing a podcast, and we've been talking to Gabe.
You were drinking what?
I have not been drinking anything. I've been drinking gamer subs. Right.
Gamer subs?
Sure.
Well, it smells a little bit like alcohol in here, sir.
That's odd because it was at least 2 months ago I've been drinking.
You've been drinking for 2 months now, eh?
It's been 2 months since I was drinking.
Sir, why don't you step out the car here? I'm going to do some field sobriety test on you.
Let me... Right. I'm outside
This
the
reminds
car.
me of that funny video of the guy being drunk and showing what was it? The soundbite.
I mean, I'm anti.
Not your ID?
Yes.
That was not your ID.
I do not have my ID on me. It's in my car.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does someone have his keys, by the way?
Yes.
He's not that drunk.
I'm
I mean,
not that-
no,
I
you're
can still
no,
drive. I can still drive.
No, you cannot. I was saying you're not Chapel's ID drunk.
Right.
That's like divorce from reality drunk.
Sure.
You should not. You cannot drive.
I've got
I
his
mean,
keys.
I'm a good driver. Let's just say that.
Are you a better driver, drunk or sober?
It depends on what kind of driving we're talking about.
Right.
Right.
And so, what kind of driving would be better, drunk?
Kind of the fun driving.
The fun kind.
Fun kind. Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
What should we ask about Pokey?
Boogie?
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Right. No.
Secret fan channel. Do you simp? Well, he didn't take a truth serum. He's drunk.
Right. I can still lie, mind you.
Yeah, he's capable of lying still. All right, let's
Okay,
lock
what
it
do
in. I think he's sober.
Really?
I mean, I think so. I really think he's.
Think he's acting.
No, I think he passed all the tests and he's totally fine.
Yeah.
That's all it does, you know.
What about the cartwheel?
The cartwheel was, well, have you tried to do a cartwheel recently?
No.
It's not easy.
No.
You know what I mean? We're not as young as we used to be. He passed the sobriety test. He looks sober. His eyes are nice and not glazed over.
Would you let him drive you home right now?
Absolutely not.
I'm a good driver. I have an Uber.
You've mentioned that. You mentioned that a few times in the past minute.
Right.
All right, I think he's drunk.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say we're locking it in.
Sure.
We're locking it in.
We believe is drunk.
Drunk.
Love is drunk.
Yeah. Trash.
Love is
I
drunk
drink
as
about
fuck.
6 fussy. What's it called again?
Dude, you're trash.
He was.
I am pretty.
He was slamming buzz balls.
I'm drinking 6 lemon buzz balls.
Wait, what's a buzz ball?
They're like little green grenades.
What?
Yeah, they're like
stomach.
15% alcohol. I'd say 150 milliliters.
I'll tell you this. I appreciate you taking the challenge seriously.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't
Because
like
usually
to
these
have
guys.
fast shit.
That's what I appreciate. Because these guys, Dan comes out here, he goes, "Oh, I'm high."
I
Like,
did
yeah,
ask
right.
Ian before, like, will
What?
Ethan
That's
pay
the
for my
cool.
Uber home? Will Ethan pay for my Uber back to work to get my car? And he said yes. So I was like, fuck it, let's drink a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you drive drunk. But we're all going. Well, we're going out
Right.
for Olivia's birthday
Right.
tonight to
Right.
Saddle Ranch.
I don't know if someone sent my timestamp. I do the timestamps during the show. It's pretty bad.
Oh
But,
no.
Oh, the timestamps. Maybe Avery or someone's watching.
Yeah, Avery usually got my
Avery.
We're gonna
save-
need a cut. If you
save
need to
for
lay down
love.
on the couch, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I'm fine. I hope my alcohol pretty well. Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers.
Because
ready to
I don't
ride
want
the
you to.
bullet
I want you to
saddle
last through the night. You know what I mean?
I mean, I hope my alcohol pretty well.
I'm a little worried. Your face is really red. Is that normal?
Dude,
I'm
that's
just
what you
kidding.
guys said.
I'm kidding.
It's like- no, I'm fine though. I'm fine.
Just to let you know, Pokemon's in chat.
Oh,
jeez.
Oh, for real? She heard?
Yeah.
She heard her greatest simp was being put through the ringer. She came to support. What is this? I've never seen this before.
Listen, Pokey, he's not a drunk, okay?
I do not drink alcohol.
This does not represent love
I've
normally.
actually never drank an alcohol alone.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I've never had one of
Alone.
these. Is this like the craze right now?
This
These
looks so
I drank
cute.
6 of.
Tried and true.
Huh.
15%ers, huh?
They're really good.
So
Wow.
what's the like total I've drunken? What's the
I mean,
total
it's got to be at least a shot in each one, right?
Yeah, I mean for sure. Let's say
That's
7
pretty
shots.
serious.
Usually one drink's a shot
They get you buzzed.
in the can. Oh, I see that.
Right.
Well, thank you, love. That was actually really entertaining. I appreciate that.
I'm glad it was entertaining.
Yeah, it was great.
You stop.
And
Right.
how about a spicy chip now?
But I feel like you.
Are you trying to kill him?
You already proven yourself on the spicy,
Yeah.
Thank you, I
the
appreciate
spicy
Thank you
element.
guys for watching. The show's not ending. Keep watching Ethan Lila. He's not.
Well, no, it is. It's ending.
It's
The
ending?
segment's done.
Okay.
There's nothing left to say or do. Well done, love. That was fantastic. Next time you do Is He High, Dan, I want you seeing demons. I want you talking to Mitch McConnell's Grim Reaper. Yeah, next time we do How High. Hey, guess who's high? I want you seeing Death Note Keeper in the fucking audience.
Right.
Hey, love, if you do get pulled over, we know a guy.
I will not be driving tonight. Let's just say that.
If you do,
go.
according to David, remember, hit and run.
Hit and run, baby.
Yeah, drive
Let's
away from the
fucking
scene.
Go.
Drive away from the scene.
I've done that already a couple of times.
Are
Not
you
gonna
drinking
lie.
water, love?
I hope you are lying. Don't
I'm
say
not
that.
actually that drunk. I'm fine.
You're trash, bro. Anyway,
Drink some water.
well, that was fun. That was fantastic, wasn't it? Oh, happy birthday, Olivia, by the way. Oh. Love is things on his desk are falling over.
It's all good. Everything's fine, people. Everything's fine.
Happy birthday,
Olivia.
Olivia.
Happy birthday, Olivia. Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's tomorrow.
And the age, if I may ask?
I am 24.
Whoa.
I know, it feels old.
24.
24.
But like the number
What a beautiful number
feels
to be.
big, you know?
It's such a beautiful number to be.
It's like the greatest age.
24.
Bryant, Kobe Bryant's number.
You're
Kobe.
That's
Kobe.
foreboding.
Kobe.
24.
Okay, you make it
Right.
through 24. He didn't.
No, he did. He did get past 24.
What?
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what we're. You know
It
what?
was a dark
Okay,
joke. It was a
nothing
dark
happened.
joke.
Moving along.
24 is gonna be a slay year. I feel.
24.
Well, every year of your
slaying
life
here.
is a slay year, Olivia.
Yeah, oh my god.
Slay life.
Slay life.
24. Wow. It's like your body's still working. You can drink.
Thank
Right.
you.
Do you feel like death when you drink the next day?
No.
See, enjoy that.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
And you probably don't feel like death when you eat like one McMuffin, probably too.
Yeah.
A muffin?
A McMuffin.
That gives me like sustenance, I feel like.
Yeah, because if I eat a
Yeah.
McMuffin, I feel like I'm dying.
I feel like everything changes when you like reach 30 years old and older.
32, maybe 28. There's a little sneaking in of like vulnerability.
Poison.
Oh damn, Kobe died on your wedding day. I think we heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
Never forget.
Wow.
It's kind of like, in a sense, anytime brings up Kobe, in a sense, you can really just be like, love you, babe.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's a good reminder every year.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
Rip to the goat.
Rip to the goat. Number 24.
Cheers, my dude.
24, and there's so much more.
Yes.
Somebody in chat said.
That's a Neil Young lyric.
Oh, it is.
Old Man is the name of the song.
Oh, man.
Take a look at my
Oh,
life.
man.
I'm a lot like you.
Alrighty. Got any big plans?
Just Saddle Ranch.
Saddle Ranch?
Just the ranch. Just going out
Just
to
a
the
little
ranch.
rain.
Gonna ranch that bit. Is there a weight limit on the saddle? There's gotta be, right?
Probably.
I
but-
think that you're totally
I did
fine.
lose.
Are
I
you
might-
kidding? You're
Oh, no,
totally
you're
good.
well within
you?
it.
You're good for that ball.
It would be like 400 pounds.
Because real
You're like-
horses have a weight limit of like 250. And I was
That's
right
true.
there. I for a minute, I couldn't ride a horse.
I remember. Where was that?
Damn,
where
what a
we-
tragedy.
There was something.
For a minute, Ethan couldn't get up on that stallion.
They're like,
That was
don't,
a
dude, you're gonna break that
problem.
fucking horse.
What?
And think back in the day, horses used to like lug knights on armor and shit, and I still weigh more than them.
Oh, is it from Nathan for you? That's
Yeah.
why we know it.
So good. Nathan, for you, you guys have everybody's seen that show. But yeah, he made a special horseback riding for fat people.
Yes.
Where he would put like weather balloons on the horse to reduce the weight. It was so fucking awesome. Approximately 20% of a horse's weight.
Yeah, that's how much they could hold. Sorry, I cut off the first sentence.
Okay, so if they're a massive horse, because some of the horses get real big. Just the right height, some might say. All right, listen. We have done nothing.
Yeah, should we get to the first link in the doc?
Let's go.
We're only an hour and 18 minutes into the show. So.
When there's no sponsor, I feel like nothing keeps me organized. Play the cash. Do you have a cash sound, Zach? Yeah, just play that. This is Spencer's playing my sound to promote their fucking product. Wait, I think it's muted. Also, Spencer's owes me money now. Cha-ching! I don't know. It says when you're shopping at Spencer's with your parents and stray a little too far. I don't know. Oh, I know.
It's kind of a weird one.
People loved it though. It got a lot of. I think they have like dildos or something there, right? I don't.
Oh, okay,
I'm assuming-
Like sex toys and stuff.
Very funny, Spencer. It's gonna cost you though. Hope it was worth it. Was for me. Cha-ching, baby. Cha-fucking-ching. That's my right to publicity. That's my voice. If you're gonna sell dildos with my voice, I'm getting paid. That's right. That's the bell, Spencer's. Tolls for you. I feel like I'm drunk by proxy. Love, you got me drunk just by being near me.
I was sorry about that.
Contact.
This is a fantastic story. And I was even like, we have to make sure that this is actually this person because it's so outrageous.
Okay.
Demi Lovato's sister.
Okay.
Okay. Madison De La... Oh, she doesn't have the same last name?
Probably a stage name.
Stage name?
I think they have different dads.
Oh, okay.
Let
Different dads.
me double check.
That makes sense. Now, Demi Lovato, of course, was the subject of some ridicule on our end, but I think it was fairly warranted, and at very least, it was very funny.
Uh-huh.
She is, of course, known for the yogurt incident. Her favorite yogurt store had diet yogurt in front, or she had diet products in front. and it ruined her whole week because it made her think about dieting or something. You have that sound? Go ahead, Zach.
He's in the restroom.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, it sounds something like this. I don't remember. So here is Demi Lovato's sister. And this is from yesterday. So this is still a fresh wound in the Lovato family. I've been seeing a lot of support for Ethan Klein and Trisha Paytas recently.
And then I had a hard time the rest of the weekend.
Oh, you're back. Can you play the whole... Oh, that's AB.
I left that yogurt store and didn't get the yogurt that I wanted.
I know, man. Life is really hard.
It's given like Fusi after nobody wanted to like wait in line for him to get him coffee. And then
Good
he
point.
goes and rambles about like society.
Well, my thing was like a kid in Sudan who hasn't like had a fucking grain of food in like 2 weeks, and then they're like, get a load of this. Oh, you moved. I had a hard time with the rest of the week. I didn't get the yogurt I wanted.
I didn't want Zach to see me there, so I just dipped.
And they're like, and the kid in Africa who's starving is like, yeah, man, I just feel so bad for her. So he says, I've been seeing a lot of support for Ethan Klein and Trisha Paytas lately. I mean, thank you. I don't know.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Trisha's been getting support, I guess. Why? Because of the Colleen stuff?
I don't know.
Let's not forget the things they have both done to undermine multiple communities. And I will never forget what they said about my sister. It seems your problem with us is your sister. Why am I being put in a bucket with Trisha? She has harmed. She's the community harmer. She's like Mrs. She's harmed the Jewish people. That's my community.
And then I had a hard time the rest
of Yom Kippur.
What about undermining communities? What?
Well, I've heard a lot of people say that about Trisha with like the beat.
Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you.
Right, I'm trying to explain. So people have said about like her saying that she's trans. People have said about her saying that she has border or multiple
but this is
personality
not the Trisha podcast.
I know.
I'm talking about you.
I'm setting up so that I can go back to myself.
Let's go to yourself.
So then, if we're gonna say I've undermined multiple communities, and undermining says to me again to go back to Trisha, it's like you infiltrated it and parodied it, used it for your own gain, almost like a cultural appropriation, but not, you know what I mean? And so she's done that to the Jewish people as well.
Bruh.
And
Can we get to the yourself part? Because I'm not listening to the other stuff. I'm not listening.
Right. And so when I don't know, obviously I've done and said really offensive things that I've, had to reckon with and come to term with, things that are very deeply embarrassing and deeply shameful that happen. And that's something that I'm, but I don't know what communities I've undermined.
Mm-hmm.
That's giving me a little too much credit, I feel like. Like I've said racist, insensitive, culturally insensitive, even xenophobic, I would say at a certain point, horrible things. But to say I undermined them seems to be an overreach.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of overreach, I would say the short community maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I may have undermined the short community.
Okay.
Stolen valor from
That's
our
fair.
little friends.
And then I had a hard time the rest of the weekend.
And I mean, don't get me started with the croc lifts. It's all over for the little boys, for the little kings. Little kings, get these croc lifts, bro. It'll change your life. So I don't know. But what's interesting to me is that, like, by saying this, she's revealing like that the yogurt jokes really got to Demi.
But that's just, it's kind of insane to put it all on you and Trisha. I mean, the whole internet was talking about the yogurt joke. That was like a whole...
Well, I was trying to dig...
Viral moment for everybody talking about it.
I was trying to dig deep. I was like, what have I said about Demi? What's the name of her Doot? Demi? Doot?
Poot.
Poot?
Oh, Poot.
Her little sister.
Right.
I'm trying to think. Did I say anything else? Because, like, if it's just the yogurt thing, I don't get it. But I frankly, I couldn't think of anything, right? I mean...
Yeah, I was looking through potential links and I kept coming back to just the clip of you guys talking about the frozen yogurt.
I mean, does she not like that we showed this? I mean, I'm sorry, Demi, but like, this is fucking awesome.
Demi has totally acknowledged poop before.
So why? So
It's
then, what
just
did I
silly.
do? What did I do? I think she looks stunning.
It's amazing. It's edited and it's perfect. It's not. It's not.
Oh wait, it was edited. Didn't we conclude
Right,
that it
we
was
did.
edited?
Yes.
My wife went out for
Yogurt.
without me.
And then I have a hard time the rest of the weekend.
What have I done to you, Demi Lovato, to enrage your sister so? She will never forgive me. Just like you will never forgive the yogurt store. We hold those grudges. Do we have the clip?
What clip?
I wanted to watch what we said.
There's the clip. Go look for the clip.
I wanted to see. I mean, is there
Right
some
there.
like here is
Now, there is this one clip.
okay, so so here's the original tweet. It has 640 likes, so people are, I guess, the top response is, "Oh my God, wait, what did they say about Demi? How did I miss that? I don't know. I missed it too. I bet. I think I feel more bad for the small business she blasted for having sugar-free options. That's true. She did get that store that she named that dared to have sugar-free yogurt. They were getting a ton of shit and like 1-star reviews and stuff.
That's why I don't understand why is this so much about you when it was just a big story. Everybody talked about it. Like,
Unless there's something I'm not thinking of, which might be possible. I might owe the Lovato family an apology. I might.
I will keep looking this weekend.
You know. And if that's the case, Madison, then I will humbly submit to you all my own doot that you guys can do what you will with. Or
Beautifully
if
said.
you want to bury the hatchet, we can go get yogurt together.
Mega doo-doo.
Full
That could be
sugar.
epic.
Full sugar yogurt. Me, you, and your sister. Talk shop. I'll even contact the yogurt store ahead of time and have them like
was
remove
the problem
diet
that
options.
it was all sugar-free options?
So the sugar-free option triggered her,
That's what. I
Yeah.
thought the opposite.
which is kind of interesting because
Yeah.
like there's diabetic people that
Yeah.
actually would die if they didn't have that.
Store and didn't get the yogurt that I wanted.
I think the criticism in her mind was that she, I guess, has an eating disorder or she struggled with her weight, and so
She did grow up with an eating disorder. She's talked about it a bunch.
and so seeing the diet food made her think like,
It triggered her.
I'm not sure.
I mean, it's certainly a valid experience for her to have. It's just
not the world's
debatable whether or not you should blast it to the world and blast the business.
That's definitely not debatable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't
but
fucking do
but
that.
maybe Demi's little sister would debate it with us.
Oh,
Well-
wait, there's something else that just came up. We talked about her story of her being abducted by aliens.
Yeah.
She said she was abducted by aliens, and on the spaceship, they also had sugar-free yogurt,
Stop.
and it was really traumatic
I
for
remember
her.
we made a joke about that.
The anal probing wasn't even the worst part of it.
She didn't
it
have
was the
a-
That wasn't on
sugar-free yogurt.
Frenemies though. That was way later. So
I
I, don't think
that they
it's-
should come talk
the
to
thing
us.
you guys said on Frenemies.
Because I feel like this story shouldn't be something they hold on to so much anger like that, you know?
That's what's so interesting. This
Yeah.
is from yesterday.
Yeah.
And so
It's kind of weird. Like,
Demi must also be
Yeah.
really emotional about
mean,
this still.
we should hash it out.
What communities have I undermined, Madison? The froyo communities? I'm pro froyo, girl.
Me too.
And if you come in my yogurt store, I'm gonna be throwing yo ass out. Let's go. Let's go right now, dude.
That's solid.
Thank you, brother. Let's look at the quote tweets here. Amen. Okay. Amen, brother.
Wait, that's another Lovato?
Dallas Lovato. Wait. Is there another family member in on this?
Oh no,
I
the
think
whole
Dallas is her
family.
sister.
There's another one?
The
There's a
whole family
in on this.
hates us.
Yo.
Yeah, Demi's sister.
Another one.
I didn't even know that. Amen.
She was in her
Another
documentary.
What the fuck? The Lovatos are sitting around talking about me and Trisha still.
We should watch the clip.
All right. Well, I'm glad I checked that, though. Wow. Apologies to the whole Lovato family. Just because Ethan and Trisha deal with terrible people themselves doesn't mean they aren't terrible people, too. Just most people in the YouTube drama podcast space of YouTube are terrible. Okay.
Okay, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam.
That's cool. I mean, yeah. That's fine. I accept that. Who is Sam?
Well, here, read the next one.
She says, wait, oh my God, I love H3 Productions. One of the
Thank
things I like about him is he
you.
always willing to admit and take responsibility when he's wrong about something. I don't remember him saying thing about Demi, though. Okay, so maybe, and thank you, by the way,
Thank you.
to her. So many commentators about Froyo Gate. I saw that too. I mean, so many people dogged on them during that time.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure if Ethan knew more about Demi now, he'd have a lot more respect for her. That's debatable.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I mean, I don't
She's
know
been
what
through
is there
so
to know.
much.
I don't know much about her.
I did recently watch one of her docs, and she's been through so much.
she has been through a lot. So
Yeah.
maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I'm being facetious.
Well, the yogurt thing, she's still wrong.
It's
Sorry.
silly. I mean,
Like,
the yogurt thing, it's hard to...
It's silly, though.
It's silly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate you, the heart of Demi. Oh, so you're like a hardcore stan. Okay. Well, thank you for going against your star there in support of the truth. You're an Ethan truther. I
That's
respect
brave.
that.
Yep.
That's bravery.
All right, so let's see. What the fuck did we say? Here. And by the way, I'm in the mask costume.
So it's from the Frenemies era also? That's so old now.
It's from years ago.
Yeah.
And look at my dumb ass. You cannot get offended what this guy says about you.
Somebody stop me.
You just can't.
So Demi Lovato, she said, I'm finding it extremely hard. This is some Karen ass shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Find it extremely hard to order from Froyo from this place when you have to walk past tons of sugar-free cookies and other diet foods before you get to the counter. Do better. What is she mad about? Diet culture vultures? What is she mad about?
She's mad because it triggers her because she had an eating disorder. And she
Okay,
doesn't
so
like
what? The world needs to
diet.
organize around your... But, like, so what? Get the diet food. I don't understand the issue.
No, she's saying diet food should not even exist.
Bro, I got to
because-
stop and talk about how good that outfit is.
Yeah.
That mask
That
was
was
so
so well
fucking
made.
good. That's definitely one thing I do miss about Frenemies. It was so much fun. It was so hype. And trust me, I hate waking up early, but I did it. And I did like hours of makeup, and boy, that is good.
Because it's promoting like eating disorders and telling people they need to be skinny.
Don't you know there's diabetic people that
Right.
need fucking
I mean,
sugar-free desserts,
It's
dumbass.
they
You're
have
not the
to
only
figure
person
they'll
in the world.
die, right?
What's wrong with...
I'm gonna go potty.
We're having some technical issues here. But again, if there's something else, I would happily issue an apology, a retraction, whatever it needs to get into the good graces of the Lovatos. You know? They can hear it. Okay, I'll just play the audio then. If you
Not wanting sugar. I don't get it.
She also promoted Teamy, which is a detox tea, which is like trying to make you lose weight fast by,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so she's also so it's
That's
a little
good for
bit.
beating with the eating disorders.
There's a photo of her with her little tea, her little.
Dude, what is wrong with you? Well, the problem is that she tagged them, like, do better, please. I don't even know what the fuck you're on about. But now all of her lackeys went and dislike bombed this poor restaurant.
What? Oh, that's shitty. Like, it's
Wait.
one thing to have like an opinion about it, but also.
Well, she tagged them, and so now all of her fucking moron fans.
Sense though.
I mean, again.
100%. I think you were in the right. I mean, whatever. Like, they destroyed this business for what?
I still don't understand, frankly. Like, I still don't really understand why she was upset. There's sugar-free options everywhere you go. Why did she call out this one specific yogurt store? I don't get the whole theory on this.
Time the rest of the weekend.
I wish Ethan knew Demi's not the victim here. He shouldn't feel bad. Wish Ethan knew Demi's not the... Okay, yeah, thank you. So I don't know. I'm definitely tickled by the fact that the whole Lovato family is speaking out against us. But I don't think I need to get lumped in with Trisha. You know what I mean? I've never said I'm a chicken nugget. I just haven't.
True. It's true.
Not yet.
Not yet. Who knows how I'll feel tomorrow?
Yeah. Every
I'll be
day's a
true
new
to
day.
myself, no matter how I wake up tomorrow.
That's true.
Chatter's saying take Hila's hint. Okay, hold on. Let me read this shit. Chatter's saying take Hila's hint or projecting your feelings on Hila. Stop. You're literally not Hila or Ethan. They're a married couple who know each other's boundaries. Stop being weird. Thank you, Mega Awesome. That's refreshing to hear.
Wavery.
Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss.
Oh, Bagel Boss callback. Love that. Been watching your clips for a while and can finally support the channel. Thanks for keeping me up to date on all the tea. Also, Olivia's PowerPoints are fire. Addition, exactly my wheelhouse. Well, speaking of which, I think it's time.
Let's go.
So I guess we'll wait for Hila to come back. But did the feed get fixed, Dan?
It did.
Okay, great.
Yep.
So as we wait for Hila's return, check out Dan's self-aware. This shit is so cursed, bro. Why does this exist? I hate it. So what is this? There's an image of you, and then they put it in something and try to get you to move around?
I guess. I don't know.
This is what we had to do to get him out of the chair, actually.
That's definitely the sound it's making. Kill me.
Yeah, I don't really like it.
Lots of people on the subreddit have been making really interesting PowerPoint suggestions. This one, actually, we are preparing for.
Yes.
But some of the other ones we're also preparing for. Israel and Palestine drama.
That one I'm really taking my time with.
That is so tea right now.
It is so tea right now. It's
Let me know when you do that one so I could call in sick.
for sure. For sure.
Can I call in sick too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Olivia.
I'll give a
That's the only one.
dissertation. Yeah.
Girl, I have the latest tea on this Israel-Palestine.
Girl, it's been crazy this week.
Olivia, please do a PowerPoint on the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. That is
ironically would be fascinating.
Yeah, I
I
mean, I
can
can't
do
talk
it.
about that one enough. It changed the world.
The shot that changed the world.
Right.
Irrevocably. Forever.
So there's a lot of tea to spill on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Olivia, please make a PowerPoint on the Big Bang.
Always relevant.
This is also, I mean, I love this stuff, so.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about quantum fluctuation? Well, you can learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
A lot of
And I
big stuff
will.
happening in gravity waves.
Lots of big stuff happening.
That's
up there.
actually true.
Big news on the gravity front.
Yeah.
Big news with the stars too.
We're getting
coming waves. The gravity's coming, and it's
literally
coming in waves.
That's true. There's big scientific breakthrough in gravitational waves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Two black holes merged together
Really?
and blasted gravity waves through the whole universe.
Is that true?
Why?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And they're able to measure it now, and they're, I guess, learning a lot about physics from it. I'm not really clear on the science. I am, after all, just some fucking guy.
That stuff is none of my business.
Well, it is your business now.
That stuff is all my business.
Olivia, do a PowerPoint on the Revolutionary War.
Lots of tea.
I
That's
know it
cold
all.
tea. That's cold tea.
No, but there is lots of tea involved.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that they were trying to do a little
Boston
clever
Harbor
little
type
pun there.
situation.
Well, this isn't the Boston Tea Party. This is George Washington.
Right.
Right,
But
but
what
it
led
is-
up to, you know what I'm saying?
This
The
is-
no taxation.
Yeah.
Olivia, please do a PowerPoint on imaging of quantum confinement and electron wave interference.
I did that one already.
Hey, you see, Ian and I are actually.
Did I
really-
love? I love you guys on this so much. Okay.
Somebody said do a PowerPoint about the Tupac murder.
Wow.
I don't know if
Okay.
I'm qualified.
What about the JFK assassination? Here's
Am I qualified? I mean, I would love to.
the Boston Tea Party, so they got their own one here, and so we have our queue is all.
That one
It's
would be
deep.
very short if I just did the Boston Tea Party.
Here's the tea. They threw it in the water.
Here's the tea. It's there.
There it is. Okay, so let's do the PowerPoint.
Okay.
Ooh.
So without further ado, let me open this up.
Morally, I'm feeling weird about this one.
Morally?
I love Ariana Grande.
What do you love about her?
I think she's one of the most talented people in the business right now. I think she knows what she's doing. She knows she layers all her music. She mixes everything. She's incredible.
I will say,
She's super talented.
Yeah.
her voice is stunning.
Yeah.
She
It's
is unreal.
so immaculate. And it's
Yeah.
also, she proves everybody wrong when they're like, she's lost all of her technique. No, she brings it right back. And like, she has proven that she is fit to play Glinda in the Wicked movie.
So let's say
we
this.
stand.
We stand so hard, but then let's talk about this.
Well, we can preface by saying this. Her talent is not in question here.
Correct.
No, right. Absolutely not.
Her character hadn't really been in question before. I think that I've watched interviews with her forever. I think that she's hilarious, love her. This is the first time I'm like, oh no.
So here we go. This is all the gossip right now.
Yeah.
And go ahead, Olivia. All
right.
Go ahead.
This is based on an Ian tweet. Don't break up with your wife. I'm not bored. Ari.
All aboard.
She has a song called Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored.
Okay.
This is the story about Ariana, Dalton Gomez, Ethan Slater, and Lily J.
Dude, I'm sick of people named Ethan.
This one is funny because it's Ethan and Slater from.
Yeah, right?
People, there's like a whole wave of people named Ethan who are douches.
Really?
I think so. And I'm sick of it. When I was a kid, I never knew an Ethan growing up.
Huh.
And now I got to deal with this shit all the time. Next slide.
People doing shit like this. Our players, this is Ari. We know who Ariana Grande
We know her.
is.
We love her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ariana Grande is married to Dalton Gomez.
Okay.
They started dating early 2020. He is a real estate agent.
Oh God, that sounds really bad for him.
Why?
Real estate agents are the worst people in the world. I'm sorry. They just are. They're a different breed, man.
Before all of this, it seemed like they had a very private, happy, sweet marriage. They dated all through quarantine. They got married in 2021.
This was an interesting thing.
Was this her next relationship after Pete Davidson?
Yes.
they
She
got-
like briefly maybe was hooking up with one of the guys from Social House, and then this is her
Okay.
first like big relationship.
Okay.
since.
Because with Pete Davidson, they got engaged, right?
were engaged.
They were
Yeah,
engaged.
Okay.
Late
Okay.
October or something.
And how did she meet this real estate agent?
He toured her around a house.
Are
and
you
she
serious?
Contacted not him, but someone was like, she thought he was cute.
What?
Yeah.
He closed the deal in 2 senses.
Whoa.
So that's really interesting because when you watch those real estate,
We've never seen like a cute realtor, boy or girl. We've never seen a cute realtor, have we?
That's so funny.
no comment.
No comment. Okay. I guess I'm
Well,
just saying.
they're
like,
all
all I'm trying to
they're
say
all
is like
weird.
in real life, it's
Yeah.
nothing like the shows.
No, they're all weird horse. Like one was like a horsewoman. You remember the lady who sold us our first house?
Horsewoman.
What did she get so mad at? Oh yeah, there's this agent. She sold us our first house, just by default. We didn't know anybody. We were looking online for an agent. I think we found her just by like calling a random number and getting a lead. So her license plate was like, "I'd rather be on my horse." She's that type of girl.
I'd rather be on my horse.
She's a little
I
bit.
don't know what was it exactly, but it was something with horse.
Well, she had one. She had a bumper sticker.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so,
okay.
anyway, she was fine. I mean, like I said, agents, I'm like, they don't do anything. And in LA, and now with real estate prices going up, they make so much money, and they're like, literally, don't do anything. Okay. So anyway.
So Ariana.
Well, hold on.
Mhm.
There's one thing. There's one little part left. So she sells us our first house.
I don't think that she bought a house from him because one of the lyrics, she dropped an album during quarantine called Positions that was pretty much all about him. One of the lyrics is, I ain't trying to sign a lease, I'm just gonna make you my home, which is, I think, cute.
Okay.
Next.
So we sell the house. Then we moved to our second house. Okay, so we bought a second house. I'm sorry that to be flexing out here, but this is just important to the story. Okay. And so we get a different agent, one that we're working with now that we like.
One that was recommended to us. So
Yeah, she was recommended by
personal.
Yeah,
people.
and so I get an email from this old agent, and she's pissed. She goes, "How could you not include me?
That's a
How
nightmare.
dare you don't call me?
That's my nightmare.
After everything we've been through together."
Yeah.
And then she started being like, "I'll do anything to get." I felt like she was propositioning me, to be totally honest. She was like, "I'll do anything to get that commission." She said that.
I don't remember
She said, "I'll
that.
do anything to get that commission."
I've seen that movie.
It was so weird. I hadn't thought about this woman in years. And then, of course,
It was
don't get me
wild.
started on Zach's Tad. I've already talked. The cat's out of the bag on the Toddster. But that's my experience with agents. We're with one now that we like. She's very sweet. Anyway, agents.
Anyway.
That's my take on agents. Thank you.
These are their wedding photos from 2021. Very sweet.
But the fact that she got together with her agent, this is like something that never happens. Because like when you watch these reality shows about agent, like it's
Selling
always
Sunset.
like it's like it's usually really beautiful young women. I don't really see like studs usually selling.
And Selling Sunset because it's all women.
And so they're always trying to like flirt with the guys, but never hooking up with the client.
But that whole show is like fictional. It makes no sense. I've never seen a realtor look like one of those girls. Never.
Well, you know what's funny? I've gone to look at places represented by their company, and it's like,
It's not them.
I was like, is it gonna be one of the girls? No, it's some old horse lady. And no offense, I mean, you could be beautiful and old and also beautiful and ride horses.
That is so correct. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, that's enough about agents. So he did
Okay.
it. He did the impossible.
Yes.
They look happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They seemed very
Oh
happy.
my God.
This is our next player. His name is Ethan Slater, aka Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob meaning this man played SpongeBob on Broadway, and he was brilliant. I'll say it. He was brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can see that they probably
Compatible.
connected a lot on the musical side of things.
Yes, we will. The way they meet is via that. So if you go to the next slide,
I'm
you'll see
still
him
looking
and
at this
SpongeBob.
photo. I'm taking it in. And I'm not making any commentary, of course.
No.
I'm
We don't
just
know what
looking.
happens
We're
with
just
him yet.
taking it in. That's all.
In the story, we don't know
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
No
Well-
relation.
Yeah, right. His name right now is just
Yeah,
Ethan
Ian
Slater.
thoughts.
No relation.
No.
Not.
Do you know this guy, Ian?
Cousin?
I do not know this individual.
Once removed.
It looks like he doesn't brush enough. And like that's the thing that's standing out. to me
Okay,
the
let's
most.
hold off though. Let's listen to the story.
The gums look too dark and the teeth a little yellow. And maybe I'm being too judgy, but I just get the sense this
Listen.
man's breath smells.
Whatever. My teeth are a little yellow. Who am,
No,
I,
they're not.
who am I to comment? You know.
You can say that honestly.
No,
When
you're-
we get
you're-
later in
no.
the story, we don't like him later.
Okay.
We
All
don't.
right. Let's get
He
to
looks
the
like
story.
he has smelly gums.
So this is him in SpongeBob the musical.
Okay.
He was brilliant. The whole production was brilliant.
Slay.
They closed way too soon. He was nominated for a Tony for it.
Wait, why'd they close? Did people stop watching?
I think that people didn't really give it a chance. People weren't buying tickets, but
It's a
it was
little
like,
weird.
It was very that got copyright claims. So
Oh,
don't
okay.
But it was really self-aware, very technical,
Whoops.
very funny. It was good.
Is it for adults or for kids?
Both.
Okay.
Okay. So he's the star. He's the triple threat.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
He is married
Just
to.
needs to brush more.
Yeah. You hear that, Ethan? Later. He's married to Lily J.
Okay.
They met in high school. They're high school sweethearts. They've been
Love
together
that.
15 years.
Mm.
They've
that's
been married
beautiful.
for 4.
That's
They have-
beautiful.
Yeah. And they have a 7-month-old baby.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's so lovely.
7
Yes.
months.
7 months.
Okay.
One of the things I love is when I think it's very cool and speaks to good character when there's a couple that has been together before one or the other's success.
Right.
And they stay together. I think that always makes me endeared to that person.
Yeah.
So
Hell
I
yeah,
love
brother.
what?
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah.
Just like you, right, AB?
You know.
Is that what you're? Is that?
Yeah.
That's what you're
And one of the
saying,
reasons why we look up to you guys. Same thing.
Oh, are you complimenting us? I thought you were complimenting yourself.
Both.
Okay. AB hasn't changed, man. He came out to LA. He's still the good old boy he was. Just AB from Detroit.
Shouts out.
So anyway, what an inspiring story. Two lovers.
Yes. So this is photos.
And a
of
short
them
legend,
years.
too. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, she's wearing heels.
That's true. How tall is he? Can we Google that?
Google that.
I mean,
should've known you would
again, like, I know where this is going, so I'm kind of primed for it, but he's giving Lollipop Guild.
You want to guess?
I actually don't know where this is going, but I'm guessing already where it's going.
He's like 5'3". Dude, he's straight Lollipop Guild in this.
He's 5'7". You will
It's not
be
that short.
interested to know that he does indeed play a Munchkin in Wicked.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he literally is a Lollipop Kid.
He does not play a Lollipop Kid. He plays a Munchkin, though.
In the Alice in Wonder, or in the
Wicked. We'll get to it.
Wait, in
I'm not following.
what's it called? The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz,
He's
but
literally in the Wizard of Oz world
not.
as
Right. Yes.
a Munchkin.
Yes, in the world
That's
as a Munchkin.
fantastic.
Yes.
What a cast. That's right on the
What a
nose, man.
cast. Okay, so more of them. Because they've been together 15 years, they have a lot of photos.
They look really happy.
Yeah. So, the Wicked movie. The cast list comes out. Who's on it? Ariana Grande is playing Glinda. That is so exciting. That's so amazing. Who's playing Bach? Bach is Ethan Slater. Who's Ethan Slater? Oh, he was in the SpongeBob musical. It's going to be great. It's going to be
Wait,
so
so
good.
she does musicals?
What's up?
She does musicals?
She started on Broadway in 13 the musical by Jason Robert Brown, one of the best composers of all
She
time.
started on Broadway?
Yes, she did.
Wow, I had no idea.
Oh, dude,
And then-
Broadway singers are like the most talented.
Yeah.
If you listen to the soundtrack, I listened to the soundtrack when I was like before Ariana was on Victorious. I just listened to it.
Wow.
Her voice is so beautiful.
that's so-
on Brand New You. If you guys want to listen to that. So
Okay.
I'm impressed. I mean, wow,
good.
that's
And she was
that's
like
really
14,
cool.
15.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So she got discovered from there. She was on Victorious, the Nickelodeon show, and then via Victorious, she launched her pop career, which
Wow.
obviously.
And Glinda is which character in this
The
play?
Pink Witch.
The Pink Witch.
The cute, funny, bubbly Pink Witch.
The nice witch.
Yeah.
She's such
They're
a
both,
mega
they're both
talent.
nice in Wicked. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
And then Bach is
Here, if you go to the next slide. Who is Bach to Glinda in Wicked? He is a Munchkin, and he is obsessed and in love with Glinda. Like, that's his character. And then Glinda,
Wow.
like, pawns him off to someone else.
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
And so Bach is a main character in the play?
Bach is a big character, yeah.
Okay.
Like a supporting player.
And he plays a munchkin, huh?
Yeah. And then actually, Bach is the one who turns into the Tin Man. Sorry to spoil it.
Wait, he transforms into Tin Man.
This is Wicked is the origin story for Wizard of Oz.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's special.
Yeah.
I like that
So it's
idea.
like, why is the Wicked Witch so wicked? That's basically what it's about.
Okay.
It's
I
beautiful.
like that
It's amazing.
concept.
Yeah. That's why it's so popular.
Okay.
All right, timeline. December 2022, Ariana Grande moves to
little
London
snack.
to shoot the Wicked movie. Shouts out London.
That actually
Wow,
looks
London.
awesome.
Wow.
I have to
It's
say.
so- oh my god.
The beans
the
on toast?
set-
Yeah, that does look good.
Yo, give
the
me some of
set
that.
is so huge.
No,
so
the beans on
beautiful.
toast.
Oh, the beans on toast. I see.
Oh, stop.
It looks fantastic. I was talking about the beans.
Wait,
yeah.
okay, I need to know more details. So this is a show that's already been out?
It's been out for a long time. Wicked's been out.
Wicked
movie.
is a musical that has been out and on Broadway for a long time.
But they're making a film adaptation of it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So this all
So
hap-
she is shooting the film adaptation?
Yes.
Correct.
This
Okay.
is when this all went down on set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Finally
so now we're in
caught up.
London and we're about to start filming.
Should we be
Okay.
watching this movie?
Oh my!
It's gonna be
I'm
good,
so
right?
Excited.
Okay.
December 2024.
Is
so
this
we have a
drama
lot of
going to
time.
get in the way of your enjoyment of it?
No.
Hell no.
No. I won't let it.
Are we going to bring popcorn and throw it at the screen when he's on screen?
No. We're gonna sit our asses down and we're gonna listen.
Okay.
All right.
We hit that.
Next. Trouble in Paradise.
Uh-oh.
In April, some fans were starting to notice that we hadn't heard much news about Dalton. We hadn't seen them together. They hadn't been posting. And then if you go to the next slide, Ariana was posting, or no, the next slide.
Let me read this headline.
Oh, sure.
Ariana Grande fans suspect singer and husband Dalton Gomez. He's a singer?
No, she's a singer.
suspects singer
Her
and husband.
and husband, him.
Oh. Dalton Gomez are headed for a divorce after spotting social media clues.
Yes. So before I show you the social media clues, in August, so we're in April right now. August, the summer before, she posted a TikTok where in it she was not wearing her ring, and she looks at the camera and she's like, "I'm not getting a divorce. Stop it." So because she said that, it quieted down a lot of fans, and they were like, maybe like she did that video, remember? So if you pull that up, I have that video.
But her comment slowed the gossip.
She did.
I'm just not wearing my ring. It's getting cleaned. I'm not getting a divorce. Before you start, don't.
She's talking with the English accent.
Yeah, just for like fun and
Just
stuff.
for sillies?
Just for sillies and stuff.
So there, yeah, that seems like she's trying to make a statement, right?
Yeah. Social
I mean,
media
that could be unrelated, probably.
Yeah.
Well, if she was getting a divorce, she probably wouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Right.
Except we do know that Colleen Ballinger posted on Twitter that summer that she went to film her show. She posted photos and was like, "See, we're not getting a divorce." And then
Overcompensating, perhaps.
Who's to say?
There is interesting parallels between this situation and Colleen's.
Okay.
Oh.
They met on set.
In that aspect of Colleen's life, romantic aspect, absolutely.
And did I understand that right? That they're friendly?
They did know each other when Ariana was on Broadway in 13, when she was 14, 15 years old. She performed in club. I don't know if they performed more than once, but there's at least one time they performed in a club together when Ariana was a teenager.
Oh, crazy.
Next.
Okay, these are the clues that they're talking about via social media.
I mean, I agree with this statement. I don't always wear my wedding ring. I just
Yeah.
don't think
I
it's a
never
big
do.
deal. I don't.
I literally never wear
Like,
it.
it's just a jewelry to me. It doesn't mean I have to wear it every single day.
So that's why people were like, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's so stupid when people take it so seriously. Like, oh my God, she doesn't have her wedding ring on?
Yeah.
Some people get insecure, I guess, that they're like, oh, why aren't you wearing your wedding ring? Are you trying to get dudes to talk to you? Which is crazy.
If that's the case, there's a problem in the relationship.
Yeah, I think
If
it's
you're
more like
counting on the ring,
outsiders
The
looking
ring
in.
is going to stop people.
the ring is going to stop people.
Not the wife.
Not the person.
Not the wife, the ring.
True.
If they don't approach her, then she'll never cheat.
Yeah.
You know, Colleen was in Thank You Next, the music video, when she was 9
What?
months pregnant with Flynn, yeah.
What?
Because Ariana pulled all her, like, friends to be in the video
so
with
they are
her.
friends.
It was a big event. Yeah,
What?
They were friendly.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yes.
I
They
won't-
haven't, since then,
She's
I
in the
haven't
music
seen them
video?
comment or interact. What's
That's
that?
crazy to me.
Can
Yeah.
you pull that? I'd like to see
Yeah.
it. Now, I'll say to wedding ring theorists,
Yeah.
I have never worn my wedding band,
Mhm.
and I'm happy to report not one woman has ever hit on me in that time.
Well.
I would like to disprove that theory right now. So, all you basically, if you don't want anyone to approach you, you just don't shower,
She opens the video.
don't do your hair. She's in the first shot.
It's a line, yeah.
Oh, that's bestie. That's a bestie spot. That's the hero spot.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think they gave it to her because she's pregnant, and it like went with it. But yes, she does open it, which is crazy.
All right, so let me.
I guess
Oh,
you.
she's-
What?
whoa.
Yeah.
How did I not know that?
Oh wow, that's mad respect.
That is wild.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to pick her brain about what's going on here.
Okay, what's happening here?
I think did I skip forward too much?
Yeah, you did. Okay, just go to tennis game to end all tennis games.
Okay.
Okay, so suddenly, Ariana is spotted post-strike at Wimbledon with, on either side, she has Andrew Garfield and then her co-star Jonathan Bailey, who plays her actual boyfriend in Wicked. So
Okay.
he plays the boyfriend in Wicked. People didn't know much about Jonathan Bailey. He is gay and he does have a husband, but people didn't know that when they went. So, due to all the writers being on strike, all the actors in London were free to go to Wimbledon together. At the game, which was photographed heavily, like both personally and professionally, we saw photos from both. Ari was spotted without her ring, hanging with everybody. And some people on Twitter thought that maybe she was like showing the hand a little bit more because she was like, can people please notice?
I don't think so.
That seems like a reach.
I don't know.
Especially considering the
I think-
Instagram she made.
I mean, I think she already made it clear the wedding ring is not a big statement for her.
Right.
She doesn't
Right.
always wear it.
However, what followed this
Okay.
makes me think that this was a move. You know.
All right, next.
So people thought that Jonathan Bailey was potentially her love interest, but no, he is gay.
I can see
Yeah, I
that
can see why.
interpretation,
Yeah. Okay,
obviously.
sure.
So
Okay.
the next day, Ariana and Dalton divorce news drops.
Oops.
They have separated and they are heading for divorce, an insider told TMZ.
Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez have separated and are heading for divorce. Now, how long were they married?
Since spring 2021.
Can I give Selena some unsolicited advice?
Selena.
Ariana.
Ari?
I don't know why I said
You can
that.
give both.
I'm so sorry.
Because they both.
I am so sorry about that,
They're
you guys.
winners.
To Ari,
not
I want to give some unsolicited advice. She seems to like run into this idea of marriage a
Too
lot.
quick.
You know, it was the Pete thing, we're getting married. Then the next guy, she's getting married. You know, how old is she?
30?
Oh yeah,
Maybe
no,
31.
your clock is ticking, girl. Never mind.
She
Yeah,
looks
30.
younger. I agree.
That's a
She
joke.
looks really young.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said your clock is ticking, but that's a
No,
joke.
no.
That's rude. I take it all back. But what I will say is, you know, spend a little more time with them, maybe.
What was that?
But she's
Did
30.
you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh God! Is he sick? Oh my God! What?
What
Love-
happened?
He's-
Love is sick? Oh no.
Yeah, he's been in the bathroom for a bit.
Holy shit!
Oh no.
Bro, you didn't have to go that hard. Oh my God! Is he okay?
They're
He's
they're trying to talk to him right now, but he's not being very, you know.
We'll make sure
You
he's
may have
okay.
to fix another door in the office.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He won't open the door?
Nah, he just responded.
Somebody
right
gotta
Oh,
get
he
in
just
there.
responded?
There's no one in there?
He just responded. He's
Okay.
He's good.
Okay.
Somebody, I want eyes on him to make sure he's fine.
Jesus.
That's
Sam-
dedication to the show, my friends.
Sam's over there now with him.
I just want eyes on him to make sure he's okay. Someone needs to keep an eye on him.
So he's got his phone with him?
Yeah, he's got his phone and Sam's over there with him and
Okay.
Dan's, with
Okay,
them
good.
as well.
Just thank you to Sam. Oh yeah.
Okay. But let us know if anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're getting divorced.
Okay.
Yes.
Next.
Then, that day, Ariana deletes all her wedding photos from her social media.
That's sad.
So that's why people are like, girl just wanted us to see that she didn't have a ring.
I wonder, did they have a messy breakup, or do you just not leave something like that up?
I assume that it's messy. Also, earlier in the year, Dalton unfollowed Ariana and then quickly deleted his Instagram.
Oh,
so
wow.
people are like, maybe he was just deleting his Instagram. I don't know what
That's
was really
pretty
going on.
drastic.
Yeah.
And then this day, she deleted the wedding photos after
Shame.
being reported on.
Love just sent in WhatsApp. He said, "I'm all good. LOL. I'm doing timestamps in here."
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Drink something. Get some coffee or
Drink
water. or something.
water.
No more grenades or whatever those green shits are called. He's doing okay. He's got water. Ask him if he wants some Chupa Loompas or something. I could get him some Taco Bell if it makes him feel better.
I'll message him.
You got me.
Bombshell. Like 2 days later, Ariana Grande is dating a castmate.
2
That
days
guy.
later?
What's up? Yeah.
2 days
so
later.
soon after. She is dating a castmate. That guy, not that one.
Okay, hold the phone.
No. That's too quick.
Hold the phone. They went public with their relationship?
They didn't go public. It was reported on. So you'll see later, until this is absolutely positively confirmed, I will not change my mind about how I feel about Ariana Grande.
So
Until
this
I
is
know everything.
This isn't 100% confirmed yet?
It's like 6 news outlets and like reputable ones they would not be reporting on this if they didn't feel confident enough, because they still want to be in like cahoots with Ariana Grande's insider. They would not be doing this if it were absolutely positively false.
So it's someone close to her is leaking this to the press?
That's usually how it works, yeah.
Oh, yeah, friends like these.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right.
So I made an Ethan Slater life mood board. I have baby, I have SpongeBob, I have wedding, and I have Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande.
Do you want to break this down?
Yeah, so Ethan Slater does indeed have a wife they've been together 15 years, a wife of 4. He did indeed play SpongeBob. In SpongeBob the musical, he was brilliant. We talked about it.
And they have a freshly newborn, you said.
Fresh newborn. 7 months old now, which means when they moved to London in December, newborn.
That's so despicable.
That is evil.
Yeah. And then Ariana Grande, which that's a surf song.
How could you do this, SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Why cheat on Sandy? She's everything you ever wanted.
The way the chat is trying to tell me that I don't know the hugest part of this story, we will get there.
She knows
chill
everything.
out. I'm telling a story.
Oh my God.
Shame on you guys. Have faith. You think Olivia became the pee queen by leaving out the most important details?
The pee queen.
Oh, then maybe that didn't sound good.
That is so
they're
bomb.
saying the wife is the one who confirmed it to
we
the
will
news.
get there.
Wait,
We will
hold
get there.
on.
We
What
will get
were
there.
you spilling the tea to?
I don't know. I'm reading the
This,
chat.
when that happened, my world was rocked. But it's coming up. We'll get
reading
there.
the chat.
Okay, so
I have a thesis next that I will take you guys through. Because
Okay.
I was feeling a lot of, I had a lot to say.
Okay, chat, don't spoil it.
But yes, Ian walked so that Olivia could run.
Hush.
Or
No,
maybe
Ian
Not Ethan.
ran so that Olivia could run.
Ethan Slater is too close for comfort. It's like stressing me out.
Yes, this is a problem.
The only reason you're so good at PowerPoints is because you stand on the shoulder of the giant before you.
1,000,000%. Are you kidding? He's the one who taught me about making. I was like, how do I make it cuter? And he was like, you need color. I was like, thank you.
Oh, good advice,
Yep.
Ian.
Yep.
And I implemented it. We ran with it.
I'm like the old car in Cars, and she's Lightning McQueen, and I'm like, hey, let me tell you, kid.
Literally.
Not easy out there.
So
I
you
was
had a
on this
mentor.
racetrack. Yeah.
He's Yoda.
Is a PowerPoint mentor.
Okay, so before we get to my thesis,
Okay.
Okay.
a lot of people are like, why is everybody ripping Ariana Grande apart? Why are they not ripping the husband apart? 1,000,000%. He
True.
is in the negative of this situation. Now let's get to my thesis.
Okay. First of all, what he is doing, cheating on your wife who just had a baby, despicable. Despicable. There's no other way to say it.
It's just evil.
Now, Ariana does, listen, it's not the nicest thing in the world to cheat with a guy who just has a newborn with a family, with a wife too. That's like
also bad.
That's also bad.
It gets worse.
But also, I'm assuming she was cheating on her husband because you're not together 2 days after.
Right. That's why I immediately said
But
that's
they
so.
don't have kids, so
that's
it makes
so
it
soon.
not as bad.
The Insider says some things
Still
about
bad.
the timeline. We'll talk about it. Okay, thesis time. I do not care, personally, about Ethan Slater. We weren't talking about him before this all happened. We don't really care to talk about him right now. We don't need to believe that Ethan is a good person because we can just be like, oh, you suck. Okay. Idea of you in my brain, you suck. Moving on. However, Ariana Grande, next, we admire Ariana. And we have admired her. And we want so badly to continue to admire her. I can separate the art from the artist, but I don't want to. So that's why I'm not changing my mind until we have absolute definite answers.
Fair enough. She deserves that at least.
Agreed. It's announced. All the news outlets are like, Ariana Grande is dating him. Ethan.
I think he looks better with his hair like that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's an upgrade for him.
Yeah.
However, this guy should inspire all of the average-looking men of the world. Can I just say that?
Sure.
All the average-looking men of the world, rise the fuck up. Chucky's about to get married.
Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody else recalls this. I seem to remember specifically you saying something about Ariana Grande at one point that she would never date an average-looking guy.
I said that.
Yeah.
Was it when
does
we were
anybody else
talking
remember
about
this?
her and Pete Davidson?
Maybe.
I do kind of
She has
remember
kind
saying
of a
something.
track record of
and you were
dating
like
normal-looking
really
guys.
insistent on it. So in a way, owned, Ethan.
Oh, I
Owned.
guess that's true. Because you made me pull up Ricky, the only ex-boyfriend who's a backup dancer.
I don't remember the context.
I think
Why are we
it-
talking about it? I just have this like memory of this conversation.
It was during the body shaming
Yeah.
controversy thing that she was in.
Okay.
Also, let me say this to the alpha males whose whole life mission is that high value men get high value women. And here's Ariana Grande, probably one of the highest value in their world. I mean, that phrase is insane to say unironically. And she's picked for herself an average looking man. And yes, it does look like Seth Green. I agree with that, but I'm not to bring him into this. She picked herself an average looking man who's less successful than her. And I think that talks to the greatness of women too, who are willing to see the beauty within. Thank you, Hila.
I mean, I feel like you're joking, but it's not a joke actually.
I'm not joking.
Like I think that I don't know. Yeah, he looks maybe a little not perfect, but
Well, the alpha males have this idea that they have to be like super jacked, super rich, emotionally stunted to be lovable by any woman. And the truth is,
if you ask women, that's not what they care about.
they don't.
No.
They don't. They ask each other. They're trying to make each other fuckable for each other. But there it is, guys. Shout out to Chucky and his bride. She doesn't look like wife of Chucky, though.
So a lot of people were pointing out
Bride, yeah.
he looks familiar. That looks just like Ariana Grande's brother.
What's your argument?
You were fast with that one, my boy.
He was ready.
Heart leads you home.
Mm-hmm.
And in a sense, it's very much like Wizard of Oz. She just wanted to return home.
Right.
And
Click those
click
heels
the
3
heels.
times.
Click the heels, fuck your brother.
There's no place.
And
There's no
where does
place.
Wizard of Oz take place?
Oz.
No, in the real world?
Kansas.
And what is Kansas known for?
Incest. Let's go. Next. And now things get really, really, really bad for people who love Ariana Grande. Ethan Slater's wife, an insider goes to the press, not her yet. An insider close to her says to Page 6 that she was completely blindsided by his relationship with Ariana Grande and that the pair suddenly broke up when nothing appeared wrong with them. Which is really
Okay.
sad. It gets way
Ethan
worse.
Slater's wife was blindsided. Source tell the publication the pair suddenly broke up when nothing. Okay. So she's like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
He wants to leave me. I don't understand. And I have this baby.
Now I'm just gonna give you, because Pop Crave and like all of the news outlets just like they gave us new info. So I just have screenshots, so I'll take you through everything that happened.
Love that.
Next, a source close to Ethan Slater's estranged wife, so we're still the insider close to her, says that she's devastated. This is not the future she had in mind. That's another quote.
She's such a.
That's terrible.
She's such a victim. It's so sad.
I'm actually so sad for her.
Like she genuinely
No,
is
really.
yes,
really.
100%.
Like everything was fine.
Are you
They
fucking
just had a
kidding? Yeah.
baby. And then, whoops, he was co-starring with Ariana Grande, the most beautiful and successful woman in the world. So he's just going to go with her. You know, that's like just ridiculous.
And she had her own relationship with her, which we will talk about.
You know, it's
Really?
like when you agree to have a child with someone, marriage, whatever. Marriage is marriage.
It's
is just
not
bull-
whatever.
No,
That's
I'm not.
a
I'm not making
problem
my
on
point.
its own too.
I'm not. Right.
Sure. I mean,
My
I'm
point
just
is
saying
this.
it's not whatever.
Well, okay, right. Listen, at the end of the day, marriage is just, it's like, let's do this thing. But when you have a kid, that's a real commitment.
Mm-hmm.
That child needs both parents. And by the way, that mother needs your pathetic ass to be there
Yes.
24/7 to help her.
Yes.
Except he's on set
Right. He's
with
not
the
even.
new But she has the newborn at home, and he's probably
So
farting on
vile. So vile.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to give a quick love update. He's doing okay. He's laying on the couch right now. I gave him some water. He's chilling.
Love, you want Choompa Loompas?
He's taking a quick nap, but he's okay. I got my
sleeping.
I can see
That's
him
good, so
for
maybe he can
where I'm
still
at.
go to dinner with us.
Yeah, I think he'll
Sleep
be
it off, brother.
Yeah, sleep it off.
I think he's okay. I just didn't want people to worry about him. He's
Did
doing
you
good.
guys make sure he's drinking water, though?
I just gave him a bottle of water. He's fine. He's
All
chilling.
right.
He's chilling.
I think he just needed to purge out
Thank you.
the buzz balls, but he's good.
I mean,
Thank
that man went all out for us.
He really
Yep.
did.
6 buzz balls is a
That's
bunch
a
of
lot.
buzz balls.
Wow.
I don't. It had to have been so fast too, because I didn't even. I saw him drinking one.
If one is like a shot, then like he did 6 shots in a row.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, when did he even squeeze in the other 5?
There's like 5 different types of alcohol in these buzz balls.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's what always gets you.
I think it's just tequila.
When I
but,
showed up, I was pretty sure he was drunk already.
yeah, but now he's under the care of Dr. Cam. He's doing good. So
All right.
I'll keep an eye on him.
All right, Dr. Kane.
You know, the thing is, like, you have at that point an even bigger commitment to the child than the mother, because the child is what
having
matters.
a child is a lifelong decision.
That child
This child
deserves
is
better.
the child of you two forever. So if you two split, you still need to co-parent forever. And not to mention, she just did that to her body, and now you're just gonna leave her.
That's the thing too.
Like, what the fuck?
That is, bro.
And go with the most beautiful, successful girl.
Watch, I bet it was his idea
Okay.
to have kids too, right?
You know, another layer to it too, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like as a non-T person who doesn't really follow Ariana Grande, one of the only things that I know about Ariana Grande is like she's the girl that breaks up with guys all the time. Like that's like almost part of her brand.
I thought that was a Taylor Swift thing.
No.
I might be confused.
No,
It might just be a female musician. Like,
the Mac Miller thing, and then she was with Pete Davidson, left him.
But both were like serious relationships, I think.
Okay, I guess maybe I'm wrong.
Right?
That was
Like-
the impression that I had. My point just
I
being
don't know
is
much
like,
either.
this shit ain't
she used to
lasting.
be very public with her relationships.
But
so
Taylor-
it was more of a big deal when they would break up, I guess. But yeah, she's had like long-term relationships.
Taylor Swift is the ex-boyfriend girl, right? Like, not to be mean to the Swifties, but that's
yeah,
the thing,
people
right?
have branded her as that.
Is that
and
is that a
she's
mean
just
thing to
girl
say
who-
about the Swifties?
She's a regular person who writes
Yeah,
music and
it's
also falls in
probably,
love.
I mean, anti-woman.
We stan her.
Because I'm sure everybody else does it.
So then,
Whoops.
Ethan
Okay.
Slater officially files for divorce from his wife.
So they've been dating and they haven't even divorced. What?
Dude, this guy must.
Oh my God.
All right, and then
You know
the
what I'm
next
thinking?
one, a source close to TMZ tells that Ariana Grande and Ethan are just trying to lay low and be respectful of their exes as they pursue this new relationship. That's on the next slide.
Oh, you
Dude.
want to lay low?
This guy is like, he is dating outside his weight class, big time. I mean, this girl, the first girl your wife was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy must eat pussy like a goddamn fucking vulture.
I don't know. The more I
Like,
learn
what's
about
going
him,
Yeah, it's like the last bit of meat in the whole. He eats it like it's the last bit of meat in the desert.
Yeah,
man.
right.
Picking the bones of that shit.
Okay.
Lunchtime.
Jesus.
Sucking the flesh off the bone. Sorry, I just had. I mean, this is. You know what I mean? He's doing something right over there.
he looks like uglier now that I know that he's a terrible person.
That's
But
everybody, yeah. Haven't you kind of,
Before,
like,
I was
other
like, I
horrible
mean,
hate
he looks like a normal guy. I didn't think he was that.
He's
like-
got an interesting look, which
Yes.
sometimes is good.
Sometimes that's not a
Yeah,
problem.
An interesting look. Sometimes, you know, I think interesting, uglyish is kind of could be handsome.
It's
Right.
always great until
Yeah.
they're a bad person.
Yes.
Then it's like, oh, you're
Then it flips.
Then it's
you
like,
gotta be
oh.
careful if you're unique ugly. You can't fuck that up.
Be on your tiptoes a little bit extra.
So wait, we didn't read this headline. This one says Ariana Grande used to hang out with
Yes.
Ethan and his wife
Oh no.
when they were a couple.
I have a written,
Unacceptable.
if later we'll get to it, when she spoke directly to the press, there's a written thing about that, and it's crazy.
So he divorced. He filed for divorce.
Yes.
Okay.
Getting worse by the minute. The
Yeah, it
story.
is.
They're just trying to lay low, be respectful.
Source tells TMZ that Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater are just trying to lay low.
You're not being respectful by your actions. How are you going to say that?
Yeah, I bet you're planning on laying low in your newborn's life too there, eh?
Yeah.
And now his ex-wife goes to the press.
Okay.
I think rightfully so. I mean, she's allowed time to complain after
She
in
was
5
fucked.
minutes her entire life
Yeah.
was like ruined.
Oh, yes.
So
Spill the
she
beans.
goes to the press and she says that Ariana is the story, really. She's not a girl's girl. My family is just collateral damage, which being called not a girl's girl is pretty cutting.
Ooh.
Which, I mean, she's right.
Let's look at it from her perspective. She used to hang out with this woman, invited her into her home, presumably.
Yep.
She was
But
pregnant at the
worse.
time or already had the
Had the
baby.
baby.
And now this woman's thinking, a woman who can have any man in the world, basically.
Right.
And she's thinking, I want your man.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
She's not a girl's girl.
I know. I want her to be. She's rightfully upset because her marriage fell apart. Oh, so this is in the article. She is rightfully upset because her marriage fell apart, but Ariana and Ethan didn't do anything wrong, our insider adds, telling us that Slater had been separated from Jay for 2 months before romancing Grande. Page 6 confirmed that Grande and Slater began dating 2 months ago after the two had already separated from their spouses, which
That's not enough.
I don't know if I believe that.
If that's true, it certainly changes the...
It
Well, there
doesn't
was at
change
least
anything.
attraction there that like happened that was the catalyst for breaking up a 15-year
A
relationship.
15-year relationship, they separated for 2 months and you're already moving on?
Yeah,
You're getting
like,
married.
I
Are they?
just
They're like, or no, they're not engaged.
Like,
are they?
I don't
No.
really buy this, but even if it was true, it doesn't change anything in my
Agree.
opinion.
Okay, well, my question is, were they broken up allegedly before or after he had met?
We'll get into
'Cause I
the
need that
timeline because later you'll see that. I'm not going to say that yet.
This sounds like Ariana's PR people were just trying to damage control.
Oh, for
Maybe.
sure.
The story.
I know that it was reported Dalton went to London in May as a last-ditch effort, and it didn't work.
What
people reported
To
that.
salvage.
Yes.
Interesting.
Next. Okay, here we go. This is from Daily Mail. They talked. Lily hung out with Ethan and Ariana so many times, the insider claimed. Ariana met their baby and even held him. They had dinners together in London, and Ariana told Lily that she wanted to have a baby one day and that she could not wait to start a family.
Stop.
Shortcut.
That's crazy, right?
Your baby,
Cheat code.
your man,
I'm
and
gonna
your
take
baby
your
are mine.
I'm gonna take your baby.
Are you sure she's not the witch from Wicked?
Why
that's
was she hanging
insane.
out with them so much? I feel like they were already together.
Well, maybe because she enjoyed his company so much. I don't know.
But like, you're like, let's go
co-stars,
hang out
right?
with your wife and child.
That's a personal thing.
To hold the baby.
Yeah.
To smile in her face. It's downright evil.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible.
Go on.
Blah, 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 blah. Lily discovered her husband had been having an affair with Ariana after that visit, but that she and Ethan made a decision to try and put it behind them and work on their marriage, only for her to later discover that he had continued his romance with the singer.
So
She's reporting that they had an affair.
So they had
behind
an
her back.
affair while she was visiting them and
Yes,
hanging out
and
with them.
simultaneously,
Oh.
other news outlets are reporting that they had been broken up for 2 months. So
So,
I
okay,
don't get it.
okay, hold on. According to source, Lily and her newborn son traveled to London with Ethan when he began filming the project in April, just 8 months before she had given birth. Okay, so she's doing the whole pregnancy there, pretty much. The insider claimed Lily discovers her husband was having an affair with Ariana after that visit.
yeah. So after she had hung out and went to dinners with Ariana.
Oh, she didn't. She wasn't living there with him. She was just visiting.
Yeah,
That's what it
she,
sounds
I
like.
guess, went to visit.
Sounds
That's
like
hard.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? I would imagine
I
she
know-
would go with him.
Dalton didn't live with Ariana in London. He would like come and go.
The insider claims Lily discovered her husband had been having an affair with Ariana after that visit, but that she and Ethan had made the decision to try and put it behind them and work on their marriage, only for her to later discover that he had continued his romance with the singer. There was a period when they were all going to try and work on their marriage and put the whole thing behind them, the source says. She thought they were happy. So they all knew that there was an affair when Ariana was there holding the baby?
Yeah.
That
I don't
doesn't
know.
make a lot of
That's
sense.
the thing. I logistically, I assume so, right?
That's what this says, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
But if you think about the timeline, it would not make sense that there was no like romantic.
There definitely was
pull.
romantic. Yeah.
Why would a 2 marriages were broken up? There had to be like some big emotional movement happening.
But why would Lily be cool hanging out
cool.
with Ian and Ariana?
Well,
after
she didn't know.
No.
It sounds like she found out after that visit, after she had hung out with them, and after Ariana had held the baby. And she was like, Ariana was holding my baby while she was possibly
but no, it said
kissing
when she
my husband.
It says when she went, she was.
Let's see.
Hold on. She was 8 months after. This is 8 months.
That's
According
when
to
they
sources,
went
Lily
to-
and newborn son traveled to London. Ethan began filming the project in April, just 8 months after. Oh, okay. I totally misread that. So
I
she
did
had the
too.
baby.
I thought she was pregnant here. Okay.
So she had the baby. Okay. Wow.
The baby is there, and Ariana Grande is holding it.
Okay.
Okay.
So she didn't know. That's psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ariana's looking at their baby saying,
Why
"I
would you
can't
go and hang out with the man's wife?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is like in my brain, I can't compute that Ariana would hang out with them if she was actually doing that.
Right.
No regular, but no, there's
did
no
it.
shot.
And to hold the baby?
That's like sinister behavior.
Yeah, she did that.
You think she did that?
Oh, definitely.
I'm trying to put myself in that
There's
state
too,
of mind.
there's too
I
much
just
here to
don't
be
want-
wrong. There's no way.
It's so bad that I can't believe. I just don't get it.
If I'm putting myself,
I mean, they're together now, so like the proof is in the pudding.
But, okay, yes, actually they have been photographed together, but they haven't been photographed like kissing or anything. I don't know if that makes a difference to you.
Nah.
It doesn't.
I just don't want to believe it.
But I'm putting myself.
I'm not. I am with the victim.
Oh, yeah,
always.
me too.
I'm
I mean,
always with the victim.
obviously, me too.
His ex-wife has no reason to make this shit up.
It's true.
Why? Her life is a disaster right now. This is the last thing she wants.
fucking
So that's why I'm always with the victim. Unless you
Yeah.
prove me otherwise, 99% I'm gonna be with the victim.
I mean, this happened.
Yeah.
But what I'm just trying to get into the mind frame of Ariana to, in her mind, be like, I'm having an affair with this man, and I'm going to go visit his wife and newborn. Like, what's going on there? What is her mental process there? What is going on? Maybe his wife wanted to meet her.
That's what I was about to suggest. Is it might have been the wife's idea to kind
Yeah,
of suss out the situation.
she's super famous. Maybe she's a fan of her music. I mean, my God, a lot of people are.
And her husband's starring in a movie
Yeah.
with her, and
That
they're
actually
friendly.
that's what happened.
That makes them.
Let's get together.
Makes the most sense.
It doesn't matter.
Let's get
though.
together with
She's-
my co-star.
She still got together.
No,
with
for-
him.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm just trying to understand what brought them together.
That's the only angle.
Yeah.
Because it was like, why would those two initiate it?
Yeah.
It was for sure like, let's get together with your co-star. Let's all
Mhm.
talk.
Right.
Yeah.
So they were kind of forced, in a sense, into the situation.
Do I smell popcorn?
You sure do. Is it that's that good, AB? You got to make some popcorn for it.
Where's my popcorn?
We gave him some. Well, Cam made popcorn. I just took some.
Yeah, it's for love.
Love loves popcorn.
Oh, he loves
He's
popcorn.
obsessed.
He lives on popcorn.
Yeah, I just wanted to get some food in his stomach.
He has popcorn for breakfast, apparently.
Every day.
What?
I hear the pops in
Are
the
you
morning.
guys serious?
We both split a bag every morning.
To quote Love, he calls it, "I'm ready for some yummy, yummy popcorn."
What?
But he's fine. He's chilling right now. He
He just sent this photo. This is Love's world right now.
This is what I got
A
him.
lot of corn.
He said to me, "Oh, I should drink more often on the show." When I was hand delivered and shit.
Yeah, no.
Because everyone's just taking
You're cut
care
off,
of him.
bro. Yeah.
If you do that a few more times, you're probably gonna get fired. This time it's totally fine.
Yeah,
You're
joking.
good.
Right.
We're gonna take care of you.
Freebie.
We love you. Our heart is with you, my friend. If you show up drunk again like that next time, there'll probably be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
Well, at least we know Swedes can't handle their booze now. That settles the.
Yeah, they're genetically predisposed. Right.
Okay, I'm glad we untangled that knot. Moving on.
Do you guys have some popcorn for me though?
I know.
Yeah, you
I
guys
kind of
want
want some
some
pop.
Want some popcorn?
I want some pop.
Okay, I got you guys.
All right, let's go.
You know, we're sitting here doing gossip. The only thing we're missing is
So
popcorn.
I thought it was gonna be a bit. I was smelling popcorn.
Okay, so where are we at?
So that did not work out because Ariana and Ethan kept their affair going despite them saying that they were going to put it behind them. The insider says that Ethan then blindsided his wife by filing for divorce, insisting that the decision to officially end the marriage was made entirely by the actor.
Wow.
I mean, if I'm Ariana and he's like, I'm going to leave my wife, I'd be like, fuck no, you're not.
Yeah, right?
Especially after like the wife expressed like, okay, I'm willing to put this behind us. Let's work on our relationship.
Already a saint for that.
Yes, but like Ariana probably knew that because obviously they're talking.
Yeah, I assume so.
And she still decided to continue with this relationship. And same for him.
This is really bad
this
stuff.
This is crazy.
Here. This is deep stuff.
Yep. So then last night, as I was going to bed, there were a few more updates. Lily J reportedly deferred the idea of releasing a joint statement. Obviously, why would you release a joint statement with him? With her former husband, Ethan Slater, stating that they are committed to co-parenting their newborn son.
Yeah.
So I feel like probably Ariana's PR team were like, you should do a joint statement with your wife.
Right.
And she said no.
Good for her.
You.
But hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Then a few minutes later, it was reported that Ethan Slater desperately wants to co-parent his newborn son with his soon-to-be ex-wife, Lily J. And obviously, she's like, he's dead to me.
Nobody cares about what you want, loser.
Yep.
I mean, if you were that desperate, you wouldn't have fucking divorced her.
Mm-hmm.
Cheated on her.
So the next slide is just like, it's insane how many news articles had been dropped. So it's just a culmination if you go to the next.
What a beautiful way to bring a child into the world.
Yeah.
A real proclamation of undying love for his child. Scumbag.
Leaving. Yeah. So it's just like, that's a lot.
What is all this?
That's all the news about it?
Mm-hmm. There's just like pop crate. There was like popcorn.
Let's read them.
We did read them.
Oh, we read all
this
these.
Is like all of it. Got it.
We didn't read this one.
That one was less important. Psychologists say if you recognize this photo, you've been traumatized.
I do recognize it.
I recognize it.
That's awesome.
Go to the next slide.
That's so funny. Dude, these stands are freaking hilarious. Oh!
Yes, little effects.
That was awesome. Let me do that again.
Thank you. My first implementation of effects.
And the sound too?
No, I think Zach did that.
Zach.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Wow,
nice,
fantastic timing, Zach.
He's the GOAT.
That's awesome, brother.
Oh, man.
Okay, Mother's Day this year.
Oh, fuck.
He posted.
What now?
This is before all the news broke, but this is May. Happy first Mother's Day to the most loving, caring, and wonderful mom/person in the world. From me and this little guy.
And Ariana liked it.
Liked that post.
Also, the picture itself is fucking weird. A
They were
shadow.
so weird.
Like, what are you trying to say about this child? I mean, it looks like a depression commercial for a baby.
Baby depression.
Why are you? It's like
It's just a loan.
that's what you mean to your poor child. There, you'll be a shadow of what you should have been to them.
Wow.
This isn't my first rodeo.
What a freakish post.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's stunning, actually.
Yeah.
Happy first Mother's Day to the most loving, caring, wonderful mom person.
What
in
are
the
the
world.
comments like? Are people like buying it?
Oh, people are like, they feel the same as us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Why would you do that, man? Why would she care that you're complimenting her publicly?
Yeah.
Like,
thanks,
she gives
thanks
a
for the
fuck.
public
Yeah.
Why do you care?
post. What are you doing in real life for the baby?
There's
Taking
just
dramatic pictures of the baby's shadow.
There's something so like demeaning about the two people who hurt you being like, I support you on this
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, shut the fuck up. You're the one who ruined everything.
On this one time I get to visit the baby, but you do all the hard work.
That's her baby. That's Ariana's new baby.
The baby. Are you gonna call me Auntie Ariana?
Mama.
Mommy Ariana? Stepmommy?
Stepmommy.
It's mommy makeout day.
Okay, now this is a paparazzi photo of Ariana on her birthday, which was June 30th, maybe? Around then. But these photos just came out of her with him on vacay.
It was in June this year.
Private getaway at Soho farmhouse. And then that guy on the left is one of her best friends, Doug.
Ariana Grande celebrating her 30th birthday with Ethan Slater at a private getaway in Soho farmhouse 3 weeks before their romance was reported.
Ethan Slater is such a cursed name.
Yes.
Throwing me the whole time.
And in this situation, he is by far the one making the worst choices.
Yep.
By far. Yep. Other people are also making bad choices, though, too.
Yep.
Look at you, Ariana. Your 30th birthday, and you've got it all made.
Yeah.
You're with a married man with a kid. What could be more? What could be a better choice? Talk about bad choices. You could have any man in the world. Why would you fucking pursue a married man with a newborn child?
Yeah.
Literally
So-
anybody else.
That's
Method
it.
acting.
I thought I loved Ari.
What you preparing for?
In their movie, you said that those characters that they're both playing are in love in the movie, right?
No, he's in love with her. She is not interested.
It's an unrequited love. I
It
see.
is. It is.
Gotcha.
She pawns him off onto someone else.
Where we go from here?
So your conclusion was nothing changes until anything is certain.
I would love to love Ari. I haven't fully.
What is uncertain for you? Let's start
Just
there.
like, I can't fucking believe anybody would do this. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, so the wife's the wife's statements came from a source, not
Yeah.
from her. So there's no firsthand.
it was also reported that she was going to like every news outlet,
Is
and
the
everyone
wife
was
on
like
socials?
rightfully, yeah. But it was being reported that she was going to news outlets.
Is she on socials, Elast?
I don't know.
I mean,
thank you.
if that's true, then it happened. I mean, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lena.
Thank
the
you.
popcorn
I think I need a few days to
yeah.
accept it. It's horrible. I hate it.
And so how's the fandom reacting to all this? Because she has a ton of stands, right?
Yeah, I think very similar to the way I feel. I
In denial
assume it's
a little
just
bit?
like a little bit of. I mean, to be honest, I accept that she has done this. This is horrible. This is literally the worst thing ever. I wish
Yeah.
that she didn't. Obviously. Yeah, I think everybody's feeling that way. A lot of people are in much more denial. They're like, absolutely not. News outlets are like, blah, blah, blah. All they do is make up lies. But the morals in the Grande stands are that, like, if she did do this, that sucks.
I mean,
So
look.
if you think about it as like a victim and non-victim situation, right? The wife is the victim.
Yeah, Ariana's the villain.
What does the wife
Ethan's
have to
villain.
gain from lying about this stuff?
Well, we don't. So the question is,
If this was a lie, there would already be debunked. The wife
no.
would say this is not true.
the doubt comes from it wasn't a first-hand statement from the wife.
Hila's got a point,
The
though.
outlets
She
are
would
saying that it is,
It's
no?
a source close to the wife. I think that's the only thread of hope they're holding out for. Right?
I thought
It was
people were
reported
saying that she did
go to the wife, but every quote they used was from a source. So
I agree with you that it happened. I'm going to explain
So
the denial that they're going through.
maybe she doesn't want to say anything publicly.
Who?
The wife. She doesn't want them
I mean,
to
I
quote
would
her
understand
publicly.
that.
They might have an agreement in divorce.
That
you know
too.
what I mean?
That
Yeah.
too. Maybe she can't talk about it, so she has to say it through somebody
Through
else
it.
close
Yeah,
to her.
yeah.
It happened though.
It happened.
This fucking sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Ugh.
Ooh, thank you.
Fucking SpongeBob, dude.
I know. No ordinary sponge.
This is like Jack's level of
yeah.
backstabbing.
It's really bad.
This could have been a good season of Vanderpump.
Yep.
Wow.
I need to know.
People are saying
what she's
she's done
gonna
it
say.
multiple times.
What's up?
People are saying Ariana is a homewrecker, or like she's done it multiple times.
I know that there are situations in the past that don't directly mirror this, but some people have said like we were on a break, and the way I like Cassie Davidson, she
Lindsay,
was on
where's
a
your
break
favorite
from
hot dogs?
Pete, and she found out through Instagram that he was dating Ariana. Naya Rivera wrote in her book. She walked in. She was engaged to Big Sean. She walked into her house, and Ariana they were collabing. Ariana was sitting on the couch, but then they did go on to later date. So I don't know.
So there's a little pattern of behavior too.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, I guess that's all we have to say about that.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was another good PowerPoint.
Thank you.
I mean, this is high tea. I mean, the stuff that you bring to the table, the detail,
Thank you for
the
saying
stories
that.
are unbelievable. I mean, it's unreal.
Wow. Thank you so much.
So the next one, you're working on a Doja boyfriend one, right?
Yeah, she's so annoying in this story though.
She's
it's
annoying?
just like it's pretty she's just so bitter.
Really?
Huh.
It feels like it yeah. There's something else happening, it feels like.
Well, she's been having a lot of meltdowns on social media.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Yeah, something's happening.
Okay. Hey, I want to get your take on this, Hila, and everybody, I guess. So this clip from Good Mythical Morning emerged, and there's a contestant, and we cannot decide if she's making a H3 podcast reference or not.
Okay.
Or well, a lot of people believe she is, but here, let me play it.
Lindsay, where's your favorite hot dog spot?
I don't know. Pink's, is that too generic? I do really like it. They have a lot of good, different flavors.
Yeah. 110%.
Now here's where I investigated this. I went to Pink's does not have different flavors of hot dogs.
All different flavors.
Nobody has different flavors.
And
Nobody
Jimmy Lee-
refers to hot dogs as having flavor.
I've never heard
other than Jimmy Lee. That's got to be an H3 fan.
It was so slick though.
It was great.
We have to find out if she is or not.
I don't know. Pink's, is that too generic? I do really like it. They have a lot of good, different flavors.
Flavors.
I feel like
the Pink's is a dead giveaway. That's a fan right there.
You think so?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
If she is, she's the greatest. I mean,
Yeah, because that's the other thing. Nobody else names Pink's as their favorite hot dog place.
People do. People like Pink's.
Pink's sucks.
Pink's.
If you like diarrhea.
Yeah, Pink's was terrible.
People get in lines outside
I
Pink's.
think it is a reference.
You think so?
Yeah.
I want to believe. Trust me, I do. I just don't want to get too excited. Because I love when people do this, slip in H3 references in media. It's so good.
It's like a Baba Booey, man.
Right.
Exactly.
Because like you said, why would she mention flavors about a hot dog?
Yeah. Nobody in
Lindsay,
the
where's
world.
your favorite hot dog spot?
I don't know. Pink's, is that too generic? I do really like it. They have a lot of good, different flavors.
She was so quick. She was so quick with it too.
I feel like you're describing a hot dog. They have different types of hot dogs.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Different the variety. Who flavors? It's not
flavors.
Baskin Robbins. You know.
Let's do a poll. I'm curious what the people think.
All different flavors.
We need to find her, and we need to hear from her.
Chocolate mocha, colored cream. Yeah, they're all different flavors.
All different flavors. Oh, I love Jimmy Lee. He's such a character.
Flavors.
Guys, let's get the votes in.
The other night, I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, and his text, for some reason, was the only one that went through to disturb me.
Well, you had the option to go through to ignore that. If it's like an emergency, it says, do you still want to notify them anyways? That's probably what he did.
And he sent me just his fucking... He's just sending me his YouTube videos, too.
Wait, Jimmy selected it's an emergency?
To send me his most recent
What?
YouTube videos, yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know how to do that. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
He's coming back out here in a few months, and he's been hounding me every day about.
Is that what he asked you about, Cam?
Oh, all the time. I'm coming out in September. Ready? This is probably how he texts.
So how does he figure out how to bypass, though? That's interesting.
He's crafty like that.
Should we do something with Jimmy in September?
No.
Are we still detoxing from the tomato?
I think we should have real tomatoes this time.
Can you find my...
I can't get enough Jimmy Lee personally, but
Can we get James Weiner instead?
I love James Weiner too. I like when James Weiner co-hosted.
Yeah, maybe another one.
Yeah,
of
that's true. That was
We got
good.
James Weiner.
He was really
James
good
Weiner.
co-host. Okay, well, shout out to this girl. The fans agreed. Y'all are
Neighbors.
saying 77% say yes. It's just too cool. So cool.
So cool.
She's so cool.
He's so cool.
Oh, I didn't know about this. Have you? I feel like I've never seen that. AB has notifications silenced. Notify anyway. Oh, you just click it.
Yeah.
People told me about it. I've never actually paid attention to what that means.
Fucking Jimmy, dude. That's wild.
So funny.
That's wild, Jimmy.
This is urgent.
Don't do that. 911. That's like pager. 911. My new YouTube video's out. 911. Call me back immediately. Let's see.
Let's see.
Jax Films is beefing with Sniper Wolf. Is that interesting?
What? Like in a jokey way?
No, it's actually real beef.
I want to see.
I know.
It's just the most like random beef you could possibly come up with on
So,
YouTube.
Jax Film is a friend of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Sweetheart.
Great
It's
guy.
been so long since we had him and Eric.
That's true. It's been a long
Could be a
time.
fun
Shit. But
blast from the past.
he's a great guy. Really a sweetheart.
Yeah, we've met him a lot of times, and he's always been so sweet.
He's been on the show a ton of times. And I see what's going on here. He started using Sniper Wolf's thumbnail format. And which is very funny. If you go to her YouTube channel, it's pretty incredible what she's achieved view-wise. I mean, her thumbnails are stunning. It's
iconic at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't changed in years, too. It's just like the same 2 or 3 photos.
It's fantastic. You post a video every day, just reacting to
Just
Reddit posts,
random
memes,
shit.
videos, whatever.
She's got a well-oiled machine then, if she's doing a video every day.
Every day. And they're pulling in like almost 2 million views.
That's hard to do.
It is hard to do. It is.
Have you seen
Although
her
no,
videos?
the effort of her videos is stunningly bad. Like she's one take. I don't care what it was. I don't care what I said. That's the
It
take.
was just like, oh, wow, that was crazy. I'm like, that's it.
Listen, somebody's watching. It's got over
lot
a
of people
million,
are watching.
over a million views per video.
Let me go to the comments. Like, who is it watching these? I do wonder. Wow, so amazing. I'm sure she definitely credits everyone in her video.
Oh, this is the
This
Jack
is Jack's people. I see. The war has begun.
Okay, we need to get briefed on the war.
But I mean, like in a hey, get it, girl. I mean, damn, she's one of the like most successful YouTubers in the world right now. Her monthly views are insane.
Yeah.
34 million subs almost.
Yeah. 34 million.
That's hard. That's hardcore.
That's big.
Like, look at her monthly views. I mean, she is absolutely slaying the YouTube game. 216 million views last month.
Wow. What?
Yeah, it's like PewDiePie numbers.
Yeah.
35th
Wow,
overall.
that's crazy.
Right, entertainment rank.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So, I mean, she's crushing it. And, you know, I mean, good for her. I don't know. Whatever. I don't have a dog in this fight. I mean, I like Jack.
Right.
But I'm not familiar with her content, too. Maybe she's doing, like, SoFlo stuff. I don't know.
Jacket off.
But I'm not going to hate a successful woman, you know what I mean?
Right.
Just because. She's getting paid out there, dude. So, let me
So
put this away.
away.
All right. The beef started brewing last year when Sniper Wolf purchased a $7 million mansion and Jax started a secondary channel, J Jax Films, to parody her channel and have his audience help get a mansion too. For context, Sniper Wolf makes reaction content, yeah, I mean, which we look. Many people criticize it for skirting the line between fair use and content theft.
Sure. Okay.
And
Content theft.
I see that. I've watched her videos.
See,
I mean,
okay,
there's-
because it's like reacting to somebody else but barely saying anything, kind of vibe.
And it's not transformative at all
Yeah,
because it's
got
just
it.
like a funny video.
Got it.
And she's just laughing at it.
Got it.
It's like Jinx, pretty much.
Yeah, I remember those kind of channels.
Yeah.
You know,
When we started making reaction videos, that's what was different about us, because there were people
Absolutely.
doing that, but we were like doing way different than that, you know. But I remember those channels.
well, they've never gone away apparently,
I guess.
and they're still super successful.
I mean, it's kind of like recklessness is basically like a whole MTV channel now, right?
Oh, for sure.
For sure, right?
The Rob Dyrdek
Ridiculousness?
show or whatever,
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
If,
sure.
if it's on TV like that,
They have to.
they have to get clearance.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they pay people for that shit.
Okay.
That's why Viral Hog buys all this shit. It's for the chance
Oh,
that
'cause that they get
ridiculousness
paid.
comes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I have to imagine her content's getting claimed a lot. And I don't think she can say shit about it.
That's possible.
Yeah. I mean, they are. She doesn't do it live. They're edited, so they may, carefully select them. They might check for copyright or
I don't
whatever.
know.
But you're probably right that it does
If
get claimed a
I'm
lot.
Viral Hog or one of these fuckers, I'm watching every one of her uploads.
Right.
She's, but I mean, look, she's getting 200 million views, so she's still getting banked no matter either way you cut it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I have to imagine a lot of claims.
Okay.
So, okay. So here's where the beef began. Let's see. So I think Jack is making a very fair rip at her. I mean, look, girl, you're on top of the world. You're making a ton of money. You've got one of the most successful YouTube channels. And let's be honest, your content is low hanging. You've got to at least own that.
Mm-hmm.
So here's, yeah.
Nothing wrong with being self-aware,
Yeah, so here's the thumbnails on his channel, on his new channel. The views are not bad. I mean, he should have stuck with it. So things came to a head last month when YouTube tweeted out, where does Sniper Wolf get video ideas from fans? Now that I find a little bit stupid that YouTube would co-sign. Where does she get these wonderful ideas from? I mean, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yep.
Jack quote tweeted this with a sarcastic reply. And from that point on, they started arguing. It all took place on Twitter, folks.
Correction.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Took place on X.
So what?
Oh, X.
It officially flipped over, at least on Android devices.
Barf.
It,
So you can't say YouTube tweeted, you say YouTube X'd
You X-
out and you X.
yeah, X'd out an X recently.
X.
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 Of course, by the way, Alex, such a great guy and fan of the show, was watching when we were talking about him. He says that he's in touch with Damien Eccles, and he already he knows a guy that is.
Well,
And Cam said the same.
Oh, you know someone that knows him?
I think that guy might have DM'd me earlier. I was gonna drop it in chat.
Same
Oh,
guy.
he also. Oh shit! Alex did an interview with Mark Borchardt, the main character from American Movie.
He did?
Oh.
What? That's such a trip. Anyway. So X, sorry. Indonesia, by the way, blocks X.com, the new domain of Twitter, over online adult film concerns.
It's X-rated.
What a moron. Can't get over that guy. All right, so where does Sniper Wolf get her videos from? YouTube creators tweeted out.
So dumb. Come on,
Why did they
YouTube.
tweet that out?
So
Oh, because
stupid.
she's doing the YouTube keynote at VidCon.
Which is also
That's
dumb.
Why. All right. That is,
Like, what's your advice?
I mean, she's a very successful YouTuber. It's not totally
True.
outrageous. But yeah.
Yes.
I mean, does she, she's known for the reaction content. Does she make other videos?
No.
She might.
That's what
It's
no, she was
exclusively.
before she was doing cosplay stuff, and I think she was a streamer.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know she was in this reaction meta. And then one day I stumbled upon her channel, and I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Because they all had millions of views.
Right.
So I think this is.
Yeah, I see she used to stream gaming content on her channel, but the last stream was 2 years ago.
But people have
So
always
I
been
guess she
really
doesn't do
mean
it
to
anymore.
her online, and I've always
Mm-hmm.
sympathized with her because it's like just one of those
It's just-
generic I don't like women.
Yes, that's my
Go
problem.
home gamer girl stuff.
Yes. It's hard to criticize her because I don't want to join that party.
Yeah, you don't want to.
And I think that's why
pile.
Jack was making it clear that he's more upset with YouTube endorsing this because it's, especially as the speaker, she's encouraging people to steal rather than create, and that's what he was pissed off about.
Right, and I think he has a fair point. Again, that's what I said. I don't think she should get defensive about this because, look, you're successful. We're happy for you, but at the same time, what you're doing is pretty ripe for parody.
Yeah.
you know.
Everybody needs a dose of self-awareness. Like,
But
you
let's say,
just own your shit, you know.
I don't know how she's responded. Though,
Okay, let's
frankly,
see.
so
Let's see.
Here's what she had to say about what?
I love his name already, though. GPT.
Jack's Films. Here's what she had to say about the VidCon AN. And by the way, Jack's Film is not one of those guys.
Right.
He's not a go-home gamer girl guy. It's really important for me to engage with my audience, she said. I get a lot of content ideas from them in comments. It's important to grow and adapt as a creator. I mean, that's really... Okay, no comment.
Okay.
Well, she adapted all right.
True. She saw.
I mean, she found this meta that's getting her 2 million views a day. That's an
adaptation. She definitely read the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
So Jack said, sunglasses, thumbs up, heart emoji in response to that, with a picture of her thumbnails. I guess in essence to say, wow, great content, super original content ideas.
Right.
Got it.
Being a little snide, snide.
Yeah. So she responded, I'm gonna have to start charging you 20% since you get your ideas from me, laughing face. Now this doesn't seem like a super butthurt comment.
No.
Seems like she's just goofing with him about his
Yeah.
JJJ Jack's Films channel. And she did like a snickering. I feel like this was a nice-spirited
banter
tweet, seems to me.
Okay.
90% of what I upload are my ideas. People copy me, and then people like you get confused. Oh, wait, so now she's serious. She posted a picture of Mr. Beast and said he's stealing her ideas. That's crazy.
I mean, you just react to viral videos. It's not.
What is your idea? That your face
What's
is in the corner of a thumbnail?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That is the worst, maybe the worst comparison in history right there.
I mean, it's, yeah.
You invented soy face? Have you seen Mr. Beast's thumbnails?
That's true. Trying to step.
Okay.
Mr.
So
Beast's soy face.
So my opinion is changing now after reading this second one. This is so not it. You're going to complain that people aren't original? I mean, that's just so odd. Okay, so Jack responded, honestly, don't know what she's talking about here, unless it is the JJJ Jack's Films channel, because if so, man, wait until you learn about satire. It's so hard to know, because this seems so much like a joke. Well, then she's like, no, Mr. Beast actually steals my shit.
Yeah, that recontextualizes the first tweet.
Mr. Beast, who, by the way, is one of the most creative people on YouTube, for sure. I mean,
Right.
Can't deny that. Fuck.
Definitely started his whole own new genre that nobody else was doing.
Yeah, and all of his video ideas are nuts.
Yeah.
Honestly, so he responded, and Jackson made a satire channel, and now she's mad, somebody said. She responded, satire is supposed to be funny. Oh, brother.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go.
That's like the biggest, that's always the Ellis thing ever. I thought jokes were supposed to be funny. Satire is supposed to be funny. It's a way to undermine what I do.
Also, that's not really true. Satire isn't always funny. Like, it's not inherently funny. It oftentimes is, but you can satirize something to criticize it without it being a joke, you know?
Her interpretation of if it's funny or not is so meaningless.
Yeah, I mean, it's
so
irrelevant
unimportant.
regardless. Yeah.
You know, like it's about you. Of course, you're not going to find it funny. Or maybe, I mean, I think she should find it funny.
You could.
Right.
But have a little bit of humility.
It's so stupid for so many different reasons.
Yeah.
So she says, you're trying to undermine what I do. Bro just wanted an excuse to copy me, thinking it would be easy money for him. He gave up because the videos end up getting 30,000 views. Guess it's harder than it looks, huh?
That's what I do.
That's so not what he, like, anybody knows him. That's so not what he was trying to do. He just made a joke.
She dropped the ball. Jack always takes jokes super far.
Always.
Yeah. I'm sure he wasn't planning on becoming Jack Films.
Yeah, this wasn't like a money attempt, like a new business.
It's funny to me because I feel like she would have looked great, fine, good sport if she would have just stopped somewhere like here. But like her actually getting defensive about this is really gross. Jack said, this tweet came from a YouTuber with 33.6 million subs, an adult YouTuber. She said about him, the only thing that is funny about you is your hairline.
Oh, no.
If your content was entertaining, it would reflect in your views. Try to say that about me, Aaliyah. Nobody would dare say that about my hairline. But yeah, that's foul. He's right. I mean, what are you doing, girl? Why are you attacking his looks? What the F is going on here? She's lost the plot, I'm afraid.
Do you think she got the hairline joke from you?
Well, no, she's insulting his hairline. She says he has a shit hairline because it's receding.
I know that, but you're always talking about the hairline of your enemies. Do you think she got it from you? Maybe she watches our show.
You think that, right? I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, probably. If you do watch the show, Leah, we could talk about this. I feel like we can talk about this and resolve this and turn it into a nice, wholesome learning experience for everybody.
We can get Jack in here too. We can heal the divide.
Because the truth is, at the end of the day, Leah, you're still getting 200 million views a month. You still popping. Like, none of, you know what I mean? You're still successful queen. You know, I don't know why you let this stuff get to you at all.
Sniper, take him down!
And you know, okay.
I didn't say that.
Jack said, I invented reacting to other people's TikToks. Anyone else is copying me. Incredible mental gymnastics. Hey, YouTube, VidCon, are you sure you're okay boosting her? Are you absolutely sure? She responded, wow. I can't stand that a female YouTuber is getting more views than me, even though I make the same content. Girl, life is hard. So, again, I acknowledge that's a thing, but
because
that's
she
not
probably gets that a lot.
And that's what I said originally. My heart goes out to her because she does get that, but that's not what's happening here. Yeah. And I think she knows that. You know, I mean, like it's not like
somebody said in the chat she insults people's look all the time, especially when other women criticize her.
Oh, so she's not a girl's girl.
She's been doing that. She's been a mean girl.
Just like Ariana, not a girl's girl.
So it's not a H3 reference, probably.
What?
No, I think she's just being a meanie.
What Nicktoons character is she cheating on with? Rocco?
Rocco?
Yeah. What do you think?
Probably Patrick.
Patrick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like that's not a good response. It's not fair to put that on Jack. He didn't do that. Bro,
it's like the worst time to make a comment about somebody's looks.
Is
like in this context, that's so bad.
Yeah. Is it at all possible that she was only aware of the parody channel and just thought that was his content?
No, she's a savvy woman.
Yeah, no.
I don't buy that she's that stupid.
Yeah.
No,
and it's not like Jack is even. Like,
he wouldn't make it this far if
Jack
he
is
was
almost
that stupid.
5 million subs, so he's far from like a small channel.
Also, he's like a YouTube legend.
Yeah.
Anybody that does YouTube knows him.
Yeah.
You know?
She knows who's
He's
Jack.
been on YouTube forever.
He paved the way for you. Bro.
Yeah.
Show some respect.
Yeah.
Jack it off, girl. She said, bro is stuck in 2013 and wonders why people don't think he's funny anymore. And again, all this is happening just because you got defensive.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing too much now. You have everything. You have the success. You have the looks.
Right.
You know what I mean? The only thing left for you is to pay what you owe. I know whose hand you shook, Leia. The views.
Where is this going?
The looks. She doesn't ever show her right hand. You know why that is? It is dirt black, stained by the sins that she's committed. She shook hands with the devil himself.
She listens to Metallica. Probably.
And when she sees Jack...
Yeah, some real evil shit like Metallica.
When she sees Jack, the Grim Reaper flashes over his face. You hear that, Leia? I don't know. She says, bro, stuck in 2013, wonder why people think he's funny anymore. Also, I hate bringing gender into this, but no one ever attacks the male react channels. That is just, I'm sorry, but that's not true. Like the whole big first one.
14 pages.
14 pages.
It was all about Hassan, right?
Hassan, critical.
Our whole YouTube in the beginning was about male creators.
Right.
There were some bad reaction videos we would talk about.
Jack
all
himself.
kinds of stuff.
Well,
Fake pranks.
Well, the first person that was like heavily taken down who was doing this type of reaction was Jinx.
Which Jack did make a video about.
Yeah, Jinx got absolutely ripped. So again,
Everybody talked about it.
that statement doesn't really ring true to me.
And there was the whole Fine Brothers thing too.
Right, though they got
Bros.
shredded.
Yeah.
I mean, in fact, I can't even. I
Yeah.
personally can't think of another example of a female, a woman React channel. Although I don't know, I'm not familiar with the landscape, but I can think of a bunch where the dudes got taken down,
Right.
and she's the only one I can think of that was a woman who got taken down.
The Fine Bros, they rebranded, right?
What are they doing now? I don't know.
They became Christians, man.
What?
They were newborn. They had to get out of the faith.
I think they go by like React now or something like that.
I believe, they still have the @React handle on
Really?
YouTube.
They
I
had
think
those
this
were
is
two
them.
separate channels they owned, Zach. They had like 3 main React channels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, React Media, I believe that's their company. Unless they've sold it, which is possible, because that was a long time ago now.
She continues. For context, Jack's Film made another channel where he copied my content for a few months thinking it would blow up and get millions of views. It didn't. Now he's mad.
I don't.
That's really not what happened. So, I mean, I'm definitely with peace and love and, giving her all the benefit of the doubt. Team Jax on this one. Unfortunately for her.
I mean, he's family, so.
It's not even bias. I feel bad for her. It's like you don't have to do all that. You could just be the woman. You could be rich. You could have it all. And you don't need to be so defensive for no reason.
Right.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, at the end of the full day of your life, Leah, I've come for what you owe me. Surrender, Leah. Let it go.
Was your Satan voice?
It's a demonic voice.
It's just general demon,
Yeah.
not necessarily Lucifer himself.
As you walk alone in your massive mansion, you feel the flames lick up at your toes. Leah, it's time. It's time to pay for what you owe.
Just the Mitch is getting me every time.
And when the soul is sucked from your feet down into the underworld, the money won't matter. You can't take money into the afterlife.
So true.
The videos won't matter. There's no YouTube in hell. Or maybe there is. It depends
Probably
what channel.
nothing.
It
but
depends what
YouTube.
channel.
Nothing but YouTube in hell.
Yeah, it
It's
depends.
just Blippy.
It's just
Oh my
Blippi.
God.
Just Blippi making a diarrhea on his homie.
just
Oh
shitting on
my
his friend
God.
over and over again for eternity.
Oh, we got a visitor.
Hey, love's back.
Hey.
With the bag of popcorn, with a smile on his face.
Yo.
How you
Cheers, my
feeling,
dude.
buddy?
What was that?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling drunk.
Grunked.
Grunked.
So, I started drinking like 20 minutes before the show. I was like, "Fuck, I gotta juice up real quick." Bad idea.
Man.
Don't do that.
So
Yeah.
you're no longer maintaining that you're sober.
I haven't drank anything. No, I'm kidding. I did drink.
Oh my God.
These things.
I had something to wear
6 of
today.
them.
Yes, you had.
we heard.
You had 6 of them in that 20-minute span. Because I only saw you drink 1. So when you started saying you were having 6, at first I wasn't sure if you were kidding.
I had 6 minutes, or 6 of them before or 5 probably before the show, and then I went to the fridge and got another one.
Okay,
during
well,
the show.
lesson learned, right? Those
Brother,
sneak up on you.
There's like 4 different types of booze in that.
feeling
I've been where
fine.
you're at, and I just got to say that I stand with you, my dude.
You know,
You got
I don't.
this.
We've all been there.
Yes.
Right. I don't usually drink
Some
that
point.
much because, like when I'm out and stuff like that, I don't feel safe drinking and getting blasted. But you know, amongst friends, amongst very nice colleagues, I did feel safe to get a bit juiced.
well, that's nice.
So,
Yes.
you know, everyone in here has been coming, checking me with me. Cam made me some popcorn. I think it was Cam.
King.
I honestly don't really know, but I think it was Cam. He came with some popcorn, and that really helped. So yeah, shout out.
Shout out.
Listen,
Shout out to the homies.
Look what I brought
if
with
you
me.
die on the job, I would look really, really bad.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe.
You remember this?
Yeah, of course. Busted that out for today, huh?
That used to be,
Oh, did you find that?
yeah. I
This
used to
outfit-
wear it a lot.
This outfit went from super couture to like Denny's waitress.
Oh my god, that's kind of awesome though. Like you work at Disney or something.
Yeah.
I love that.
We were cleaning out the closet this week with all the old H3 props and stuff, and I found this. And I was like, I gotta put this on Friday.
If I might say, Hila's next vlog is gonna consist of a lot of H3 lore that I think
Yeah.
audience
Oh.
will love. Mhm.
Oh, that's fun.
Right, thank you, Lena.
Mhm.
That is true.
You guys cataloged the cleaning out.
Mhm.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Exciting. So anyway, about Jack's films. First of all, just to speak on Jack's behalf, the last 4 weeks, his videos have been doing really well.
Okay.
730,000, 850,000, 500,000, 1.1 million. I mean, girl, why you talking shit?
I wonder if
Your
they
views are the same.
Do you think they would both come on the show together?
It depends on Leah. I think Jack would. I think Jack is like I don't think he's not a hateful person. He would come.
No, he absolutely is not.
If Leia would be willing, I'm sure that we could end this thing amicably. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe even get a collab going.
We need that to happen.
I need a double react.
Because I feel like she
Well, it's too much
is.
reacting.
I think she must be defensive because she gets a lot lot of hate from men.
True.
That's the sense I
But
was
he's
getting.
not that guy.
He's
So
not.
I think maybe we can get some resolution here.
Right.
I think that's a really great idea.
Let's see, Leia, if you're watching,
Open invite.
open invite. So, but he has been. It seems like he's been doing this. He's done 2 videos about her on his channel. Here's one from 4 weeks. Let's see. It's called Sniper Wolf, but every 10 seconds I read a tweet she sent me tonight.
And today we're gonna try not to get uncomfortable. It's gonna be very hard.
And I gotta
Can you
be.
make it to the
I
end?
mean, I love that all the tabs open and just how fucking messy and crazy it looks.
And this dude picking up quarters. Ew, a quarter. Ew, another quarter. Oh.
This you could see her quality of her
The
content.
only thing that is funny about you is your hairline. If your content was entertaining, it would reflect in your views.
Oh, another one is in my lucky day. Oh,
You see her content.
Yeah.
I think you're getting a little too excited. Like, oh, look
It's
at
a
all
little
this
bit for
free
kids.
money. Somebody.
Hell yeah!
I think it probably is mostly kids that watch it.
I
yeah.
see. That makes a lot of sense now.
have to humble you.
20.
So she's Bob Saget-ing it.
Kind.
What does that mean?
He was America's Funniest Home Videos host.
He would kind of narrate along. Yeah.
Got it.
He was the first YouTuber in a lot of ways, wasn't he?
Bro is
Rip to
stuck
the goat.
in 2013
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
and wonders why people don't think he's funny
Friend of the show, man.
Right.
Yeah. He did come on.
anymore.
This is what
pick up a
Jack
glob
does.
of
He
spit.
does a bit and he really commits to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thinking it was gonna be a quarter. That's on you.
Honestly, the best thing about having one of these sink traps.
I'm gonna stop you right there. The best thing about having one of those, you just take the.
Okay.
Oh, so she literally describes what's the best thing about having it.
I must admit, the last time that we visited her content was a couple years ago, and I remember it being even less input. Like the video is actually pausing, and she's like stopping and talking for a little bit. I seem to remember she didn't used to do that. So
You're
maybe-
right.
I think
it would just be more like literally the videos would just play continuously, and she'd be like, "Oh wow, oh that was crazy." But now at least there's some commentary going on.
Okay.
It's not. I don't know if you could even call it. I'm just being honest. Commentary. She's not really talking about the video. She goes, no. The best thing about the sink drain is that you can take it out and dump it in the trash and put it back. You know, it's not like a fair use commentary. She's not talking about the video itself. She's talking about sink drains.
Sounds like our show a lot of the time. Or we're not talking about the videos. I'm kidding. When we go off on a tangent.
Nobody's coming to watch whatever we watch.
Yeah.
Sit through 3 hours.
We talk for like an hour and 15 minutes at the beginning of the show.
It's literally the worst
basically
place.
Nothing.
Yeah. But
All right.
wait, Pink's Girl's in
Pink
chat.
Girl's in the chat. I
No.
thought that at the same time.
Yo,
as
Pink's
you.
Girl,
What'd you
if
see it?
you're
What'd you
really
see
in chat, ping me and say.
Was it an H3 reference or not?
Well, if she's in chat, it had to be.
It had
Yeah.
to be, right?
Pink's Girl, we need to know.
Need answers.
But I mean, look, at the end of the day, she's enterprising. She figured out a way to make a fuckload of money and do
Yes.
successful. That's just like,
Yeah,
fuck it.
that's the bottom line.
It's like, yeah, I'm jealous of that too. She's got the best job in the world. She makes a ton of money. Yeah, I'm jealous. Nothing wrong with that. Not really jealous.
And
But I
she-
understand the feeling.
She's an easy target, and she gets a lot of hate from men. We can also all agree on that.
So I have a soft heart to her. My
Yeah.
heart is open to her.
Same.
Yeah. Anyway, here's Jack's new video about her. Let's take a look.
Let's do this one last time. This is Sniper Wolf.
Oh, this is a straight takedown video. right?
She's a YouTuber with over 30 million subscribers.
Oh my god.
She uploads daily, and her videos get at least 1 million views each. So, what does she do? She steals TikToks and reacts to them.
Oh, Jack he's out. This is it. It's war time. He heard the war horns.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I 100%. Listen, if I was on him, I'd be going fucking ballistic.
Right.
If I was in his,
Oh, we've seen it.
if I was in his shoes, they'd be
seen
like,
that happen.
I'd be getting sued probably already from if I heard. Here, Dan. I mean, it's still.
Oh, it looks like a cartoon.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
how egregious this freebooting is. In each of her hundreds and hundreds of videos, she plays other people's TikToks and provides extremely base level commentary.
This dude is running sideways. What? Wow.
If you want to support the original creators of the TikToks, too bad, because the only links you'll find in the description are all Sniper Wolf.
That sucks. That's shitty. And that's a very deliberate choice to do that.
Yep. Okay.
And my favorite part is that half of the TikToks she includes.
Is it possible she licensed her videos? No, it's not possible because she does it every day. You couldn't possibly do that, right?
That's interesting
She
question.
has a big team.
She's
working
so
on
big at
scenes,
this
maybe.
point. She could have
Yeah.
a team.
That would be
for
really,
that.
really, really interesting.
Yeah,
But it seems unlikely to me. But I guess it's possible.
it is
Because
possible.
like you said, has quite a machine,
Yeah.
content machine going on here.
And like you said, if she's not, she would get claimed every single time, probably.
Yes, very frequently, absolutely.
Either crop out the original username or just straight up don't have one. To use a recent example from just 3 days ago, she features 19 videos, 13 of which don't have any identifiable usernames. That means there's no way to find and support the original creators here. All of the views and all of the revenue goes straight to Sniper Wolf. You know the phrase work smarter, not harder? Well, Sniper Wolf does neither. She just steals and doesn't credit anyone, and has become a zillionaire in doing so.
A fire hydrant exploded, and the water's just going everywhere.
Pretty cool. Now, some of you.
I mean, that's
Like talking to a baby.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
She just describes what's happening because she doesn't know what else to say. Because it's just a funny video. There's no commentary to make.
Yeah.
He fell down. Oh!
Might be thinking, so what? Who cares? She's giving creators exposure. And
Oh,
hey,
there's a
maybe
comment.
she gets permit.
Saying Jack contacted people and they said she did not.
So he tracked down the videos and
So he answered the question.
There you go.
I guess we should watch the whole video then.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, shit, he went through the effort to do this, to defend himself. I'm going to support my boy here. Let's watch
Right.
this.
Permission from the creators to feature their work. You already know the answer to that. We reached
Oh,
out to
there you
creators
go.
who've
Just
had-
as we were talking about it.
What did he say?
Oh.
So he's showing on the screen as we fix the feed. He says creators who have had their work featured in Sniper Wolf's videos, and he has a whole list of people that he reached out to say, "Hey, did she license?" Because, I mean, that's a great question.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, as you guys can see here. Let's see what he says.
Had their work featured in Sniper Wolf's videos. And when we asked them if Sniper Wolf and or her team had contacted them about featuring their work, every creator said no.
Wow.
They were not contacted. Most of them were blindsided by the fact that Sniper Wolf had been using their content, and some of them were pretty upset about it. Okay, so she doesn't ask permission, but maybe creators get exposure from her videos, especially if you can see their usernames, right?
Right, no.
If their name was in the description, they still would not get any exposure.
Still don't get enough to like warrant
No.
anything.
The only way someone, if you're in a video, gets exposure, like meaningful, it needs to be like, here's this user's name. This is where you need to go. Look at all this cool stuff they did.
Yes, and also based on the little tiny bit of content of hers that I've seen today, it's mostly for kids. Kids are not gonna go and look what's this original content, you know? They're just consuming her video in like a loop, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that, and for her to be fair, I think she does owe some of these people money. But like, listen, it's on them to sue her.
Or claim the video.
Or YouTube.
Or claim the right.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the resolution, right?
Actually,
that is what it
claiming the video is great. You get all the money for the whole fucking video.
Yeah.
Which is its own.
And then the
set of
other people will
problems.
sue you.
Right, exactly.
It's a flawless system.
Well, let's test that theory. At the very beginning of a recent video, Sniper Wolf reacts to a viral TikTok, complete with her very insightful commentary.
Absolutely not.
And look, you can see the original uploader's username. Maybe they got a little bump, right? Well, when I looked up their account on TikTok, I found they had a decent number of followers, but that's probably due to their whale shark video going viral last year. Because if you look at their most recent TikToks, they're hardly getting any views at all. Which means that, no, people aren't flocking to the original creators, even when their username is displayed on screen.
Yeah.
And remember, this is the first TikTok in a video with well over 1 million views. But guess who's reaping all the benefits?
I mean, like, she's not the only one that does this. I mean, people on TV do this. Like, Jimmy Kimmel used to do this shit, where he would play viral videos, and then the people whose videos he was using were like, no, they didn't even contact us. So, like, you know, it's wrong.
On Kimmel?
Yeah, on Kimmel, dude. He was taking viral clips without asking permission.
Because, again...
It surprised me.
Like ABC, it seems pretty wild that they wouldn't...
No credit either.
When did we see that? I can't remember. I remember us talking about it, but I don't remember
Yeah,
what
it was a couple years ago.
Believe it or not, it actually gets worse, because sometimes Sniper Wolf steals from other content thieves. Here she is reacting to an Among Us cartoon made by Viral For You, and shocker, that's not the original creator. Because we found the original creator, it only has 1,600 views here on YouTube, but it went bonkers on TikTok when someone else freebooted it. And
that sucks.
Here's the original creator confirming that their work was indeed stolen. So for everyone claiming, well, at least Sniper Wolf's not hurting anyone, she very much is.
By the way, this used to happen to me because when we first started YouTube, I was making video edits. My face wasn't in the videos. And the first one I made was like our first viral hit. It was all over the internet. That's a 10.
Yeah.
And it would show up all over Facebook. People would remove the watermark and pre-post it. It was getting like, you know, tons, millions and millions of views at the time when I was really trying hard to grow the channel.
And that's the thing with videos like that. People don't go and look afterwards who's the creator or who made it. You just kind of like watch it and move on.
That's one of the reasons why we pivoted, because I was like, people they're not going to come watch from this. These videos just don't get people interested in learning about what we're doing.
10.
Cam, that's happened to you too?
Yeah, that's happened to me with like Photoshop meme shit I've done in the past.
Yeah.
But I guess it's not my, I don't know, I guess I edited it to make it my own, but still I've seen it in random spots.
Why this attitude towards her but not Hasan? Oh, you mean Hassan? Hassan's not doing this.
He's not doing this. I don't know what the question is.
I mean, if you go to his channel, on I've watched a lot of the videos on Hassan's channel. They're all like heavily commentated. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
Why
have
you
no
say that.
idea what
Not
the
really a
question
comparison.
means. There's no comparison in the content.
They're heavily commentated on about the content of the fucking video.
What a fucking piece of shit, dude.
Yeah, someone said Hassan talks very. He legit doesn't shut up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he
And
talks
pauses
so much.
constantly. Inherently, he makes it inaccessible to anybody who's not there to watch him.
But even if she did credit the creators and ask their permission to feature them, it still wouldn't make her content any better. Because, man, I cannot stress how nothing her commentary is.
Oh, what's that? A whole entire car just rolled into the neighbor's yard.
See, the reason I keep...
That's what she just describes what happens. Kind of interesting. She obviously made a pact with the devil. There's no reason anybody should be watching that otherwise. But, you know, and I think the reason people watch it is because they like the curation of the content. I don't think it's for her commentary. They like viral videos and memes and stuff, and she curates it for them. And so they go there, which is 100% not fair use.
Prob good for blind viewers. She's explaining.
Right.
Mhm.
It's just accessible.
I imagine.
Oh, well, that
maybe she's big blind audience.
Maybe she's being blind conscious.
We love that. We stand a woke queen.
We stand a queen.
Keep playing these clips is because of a little thing called fair use, the extremely important legal doctrine that allows creators to upload content that isn't theirs. And in order for content to fall under fair use, it must be transformative and add new meaning to the material. That's how I was able to monetize my old infomercial and Apple parodies. Yeah, I was using copyrighted content, but my satirical slant added transformative value.
Right.
Going back to Sniper Wolf, her commentary isn't so much transformative as it is just summarizing what we're watching.
Someone caught a... Is that a cow? Oh no! One of them rolled down the hill!
It's not even content.
And it's so it's like, this is what I mean. It's like one shot,
Yeah.
you know.
Non-tent. Sniper Wolf is
Non-tent.
Hey,
I like that.
Nice turn of phrase, Jack.
Damn, that's crazy of reactors. So why am I going after Sniper Wolf in particular? After all, she's hardly the only person stealing other people's content and reaping all the benefits.
Because she called you bald.
Yeah.
That's all it takes for me.
Yeah.
And frankly, that's a good enough reason, my friend.
Oh, for sure.
Is it because, as she suggested, that I'm sexist and only go after female reactors? Well, no, and no. You might want to delete that.
You don't even need to fucking defend
Yeah.
yourself against that dumb shit, but, you know.
Do love deleting tweets about me, but more on that later.
Oh, she erased this one. Also, I hate... Oh, no, we read that
No,
one.
the real reason is actually this. Have you ever read a tweet that broke your brain? Because this broke mine. This is the official YouTube creators account on Twitter with over 6 million followers, acknowledging Sniper Wolf as a keynote speaker at last month's VidCon, claiming she gets her ideas from her fans. Now, there are several things wrong with
I personally find it stunning. Like, even like, I'm like, okay, do your thing, Sniper Wolf. But for YouTube to be like, she's the beacon of
Yes.
creativity we want to hold up is a little goofy.
They're just so good at always backing up the wrong people.
Right.
Whenever they get a chance, they do that.
And they won't talk to me.
It's beautiful.
We got to be
It's
one
just
of
beautiful.
We have to be, if not number one, the top, for sure, 5 or 10 live streaming users
Yeah.
on this whole fucking network.
Yeah.
They don't care about us at all. But fucking Jake Paul, Logan Paul, you know, let's put them front and center. David Dobrik, Sniper Wolf, apparently. Fuck me. Why is it because I said you should bleep Ben Shapiro? Is that why? Because, like, that's actually a good reason, and I understand why they wouldn't want to associate with me. So upon further investigation, I understand.
this tweet. Like, why is she a keynote speaker at VidCon? Why is YouTube creators bolstering this? But the worst thing about the tweet is this. getting video ideas from her fans. What ideas? Quite literally, all she does is upload other people's TikToks. How is that an idea? What am I not getting here? Do her fans comment, here's an idea, you should react to more TikToks? And she goes, damn, that's crazy. Sorry, I feel a little gaslit here. Seeing YouTube and VidCon boost this kind of activity is so disheartening.
I agree.
It sends a
And they
terrible
do it
message
every
to
time.
creators. And that is, don't create, steal. Why make content when you can curate it? What's the point in writing music or animating or perfecting your craft when you can just upload someone else's hard work and say,
This is nuts. Like, I cannot even believe what I'm seeing right now.
That is crazy.
And YouTube even has less a defense to this.
Sympathize.
Yeah, I mean, look, he makes such a good point here because it's like, look at this motherfucker's carving a heart out of the tip of a pencil.
Oh my
And
God.
she's going to make way more money and get way more views
Yeah.
than they will. And YouTube has no excuse because this has been a problem since the beginning of YouTube that I know they've been aware of. A decade plus. And they're still, promoting it.
I agree with Jack. It's like it's one thing to let her exist on
Right.
the platform. It's a completely other thing to like put her as a speaker.
Keynote
as
speaker.
Keynote speaker.
That face of
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's just like, you guys don't have a brain. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
does hard work and say,
This is nuts. Like, I cannot even believe what I'm seeing right now.
me neither. The other reason I'm going after Sniper Wolf is she made fun of my hairline.
There it is.
Now that's something only my
Valid.
Well done, sir.
Valid.
Yeah.
That's a green flag right there. A green light.
my wife, friends, family, and viewers get to do. Not you, Sniper. Never you. Maybe you should react to better comebacks because this is embarrassing. I get why you deleted it. I would delete it too. Woof.
Ooh.
Now, part of the reason Sniper Wolf has gotten away with this theft for so long is that her audience is children. And
Exactly.
Does he not need? I don't think he needs that pop filter, Dan, because I'm using the same mic without a pop filter.
It's a preference.
Well, if I'm doing this podcast without a pop filter, then it's certainly not needed, right?
Well, it's not needed in your
Probably.
case because you never speak directly into your mic. So it actually doesn't make a difference.
I'm asking you a serious
You're doing it
technical
right now.
question.
You're looking
I
at me,
think
not talking into your
I
mic.
will answer you seriously. You're right. He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need the pop filter. How are my peas hitting?
Your peas are honestly though, like your peas are not very prominent. They're
That's not true. I used to.
people.
If I didn't use a pop filter back in the day, it was crazy.
Jack, if you're watching this, get off.
Lose
get,
the pop
Get
You
rid
don't
of
need
the
it.
filter.
And I mean, look how big and bulky it's covering your beautiful face, your
Right.
chiseled jaw.
Maybe he likes that though. Some people like to hide their face. You know.
Why would you hide a face like that?
Leafy.
True.
That's
True.
I don't mean that condescendingly.
moneymaker.
I mean, her viewers are literally kids. And kids don't care about things like content theft or freebooting. They just want to go to the page with all the funny TikToks. Wow, this YouTuber has all the coolest TikToks. I really want to know how Sniper Wolf finds all those videos to react to.
Oh
Gee,
my
I don't
God.
know.
That's
Maybe
real?
from the people that make
They really tweeted that?
Wow, it's like this is brain dead.
That's stunning. I mean,
It's just like
that's the skill they're celebrating, finding TikToks.
read them. By the way, that's a real tweet from YouTube.
That's
Are you
Wow.
starting to see why my blood's boiling? So
Yep.
Sniper Wolf's viewers don't care or know about the stolen content. Maybe we should tell them. Maybe we write things in her comment section like credit the creators or, hey, I wonder where these TikToks came from.
That explains the comments. 100% of them.
Or, you think she has permission to use these? Or, why is her commentary not transformative? She's merely summarizing what we're watching. Okay, maybe that last one's a little too verbose for the kiddies, but you get my point. Now, Sniper Wolf, if you're watching this, hi, big fan, you're probably thinking a few things right now. One is, why is he so obsessed with me? To which I say, are you serious? I just told you that a moment ago. Another thing you might actually be thinking is, he's just jealous of my success. And you know what, Sniper Wolf? I am. Of course I am. You've stolen your way to the top. You've made your millions, but off the backs of hundreds of other creators who didn't really consent to this partnership you forced upon
that's a
them.
lot of videos.
And I'm not just jealous. I'm jaded. This is my 17th year on YouTube.
Whoa.
And I've seen this platform evolve countless times since I started in 2006. Back then, the content YouTube would boost was sketch comedy or meticulous music videos or content. Just genuine, actual content. Today, the very definition of content is arguable because anything can be content, for better or for worse.
When you turn on the water, it's gonna fill up the water bottle. Oh, and then the water pours out of it so you can wash your hands.
I'm just gonna say it. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. Both the thing itself and YouTube's promotion of it. So now what? Where do we go from here? I've said my piece, but will anything actually change?
Nope.
Probably not.
Definitely
not.
We've already been through this.
Yep.
On YouTube.
People have been doing it from the beginning for years.
This is like the Matrix, you know. It's like there's the chosen one who's come to break down the machine. Nope. Cycles, baby. He's the chosen one. He's the chosen one. But it's all a game, my friend. You hear the bell, Jack? Wake up, Jack. Open your eyes, Jack. It's time to begin the cycle again. Listen to me. Look at me.
Which is why I'm not done. Last year, I made a new channel called Jack's Films. It was a parody of Sniper Wolf's channel where I reacted to her videos, but in the most drawn-out way possible.
Soak for 7 days.
Oh my gosh, a whole week to make paper? No thanks, I'll just buy it at the store. No,
Actually,
I kid, of course. No, it's a very...
his commentary is actually probably more transformative than hers. Right. It has a joke in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it all wrong.
Process. A whole week. Oh, it's been 1 week since you made me paper. These videos were intentionally hard and painful to watch, which got me thinking, what if I made them entertaining? Instead of playing a character, what if I just graded each one of her reactions with legitimate criticism? And what if I credited the creators whenever possible, both in the video...
That's kind of a funny idea, man.
Yeah.
And actually, it's fair use. Where she's not doing it, but he is. That's powerful. Fuck.
And in the description. And what if, occasionally, I enlisted the help of my good friend Jack GPT. Jarvis, please write a haiku on why freebooting is bad. Pirates of the web. Snatching memes with no cred. Original sad.
What the fuck
Why,
was that?
you could call that transformative. Heck, I'd argue it even falls under fair use. Wouldn't you agree, Sniper Wolf? Yeah, I'm not really asking.
It's minus 57 degrees.
Minus 57 degrees.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Pour a can of Coke.
You try to pour a can of Coke.
Stop repeating. She's just repeating what they say louder. Anyways, the first video is already up on Jack's Films. Go check it out and subscribe because I will be uploading there daily for as long as I want to.
You be eating all of the little guys.
Bottom line, effortless reaction content has only grown more common since the days of Jinx. And just because it's more normalized now, doesn't make it right. I will continue to call out thieving mooches like this, and I hope my fellow creators will do the same. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a good home for this small glass of wine. Shout out to the people that actually make stuff. Mwah.
So
that was great video.
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah, I thought that was really well done. And
Very well made, and I feel like he answered all the questions that we had.
Right. Oh, he's killing it. Look, 2 days ago, 300,000. 1 day ago, 250. 4 hours, 80,000. This is powerful stuff. Here, let's get a little taste of it.
This guy got caught stealing an Amazon package right in front of the delivery driver's eyes. So he chased him down.
Whoa, gamers, I'm sorry. This doesn't happen all the time. Credit to the creators. Oh my God. We have a TikTok submitted by the No Cap Capper, possibly. Although I also, we also see a weird.
Yeah, what's with
There's
that?
a second watermark.
Watermark.
A mystery watermark.
Nah, you better bring that back. Bro, what do you mean I don't got it? Bro, jumped the fence, rolled away with a package. I don't understand package thieves. Like, you don't know what's inside that?
You know, it's so interesting. You don't understand package thieves. I guess we're alike, because I don't understand content thieves. I just don't. You know, like, ask permission if you're going to feature and credit the crew.
So here you go. JJJ Jax Films.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm in the Amazon.
Well
Okay,
done
so
to Jax out there fighting the good fight, I guess, still. Even though he's balding.
How dare you?
He's still out there.
It makes it more impressive.
But that was fun. That was fun. Shout out Jax Film. Well, I guess we've been going for a long motherfucking time. How long we been going?
3 hours and 40 minutes.
Yow! That's a Friday episode right there.
Can you show this before we leave?
Show what? Oh, you pulled up.
That I will be posting a new video soon, and I just wanted to show that I finally changed the channel name.
Rebrand.
And pictures.
Oh, wow. It's official.
It's happening.
Yellow Klein Vlogs.
It's official.
Nice.
Who wants to get on the excavator? Step right up.
Me.
Let's go.
All right, guys. Listen, it's been a great episode. It's been a journey.
Yes.
There's been lots of ups. Not that many downs.
No.
It's been a good
Love
ride.
went down.
Yeah.
Love went down pretty hard, actually.
True.
Yeah.
But we got
Love
an
never
Olivia original PowerPoint. That was awesome.
Yes, well done.
Thank you.
Love the. I mean, I love the story too.
Oh yeah, and happy birthday, Olivia!
Happy birthday.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Queen.
Celebrate.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, and X Platform looks like he donated, or the platform donated 100 subs. Thank you so much. Send it to my X.
No way!
Yeah.
Elon, he's trying to bridge the gap. Thank you, X.
Ethan, you're in a BuzzFeed article about Alexa Nicholas.
Oh.
Yo, I'm in BuzzFeed. I saw that some articles are writing about it, which is good. I'm happy for her. That people are listening to her. That's fantastic. Listen, it's the weekend. It's Friday. I hate to say goodbye because listen, I'd be here with you guys all day if I could. I'd never leave. In fact, I'm announcing my very own EthyTube. 24-hour-a-day streams, baby.
Nice.
So I never have to leave you guys again.
I never did the IVF update. Honestly, there's not much. They said to go in Monday for a blood test, and then we'll get results. So far, I'm just waiting. Still taking hormones twice a day. Very annoying. Very annoying.
How do you take the hormones?
You really want to know?
Okay, I got you. Yeah, you can say. Because I was like, I don't remember. Because before I was doing the shot.
I will tell you guys. It's a vaginal insert.
Yeah, I got. Right.
Twice a day.
How big is it?
It's not very big, but it's very annoying and uncomfortable. It's
That
a
sounds
icky
annoying.
feeling throughout the day.
I thought it would be like more injections.
They have it also as a shot, but that shot is apparently very painful at the butt. And so
other way's better.
The other way's better.
Well, I can't wait for you to be done with it.
I know.
She's almost done. I mean,
Almost.
we'll know in a couple days. Monday.
Apparently.
But at any rate, guys, have a fantastic weekend. We love you. Thank you for being here. To all of our wonderful members, all of our viewers, we love so well. Thank you specifically. I want to thank our members who support the show monetarily. It means so much. But a huge thank you to everybody who comes here and watches. It's really meaningful. And thank you to all the donators. I know we haven't been good at reading that stuff off.
Sorry we missed some today.
But thank you guys nonetheless. We do appreciate it very much. And listen, stay out of trouble, you crazy kids. And
have a great weekend.
Listen to the bell. It tolls for Mitch. Don't make any deals with the devils, okay, guys? Stay away.